Hello and welcome to the pre-show here on Negative 43 TV. I am Rich Baritone and we already have a hello. It's from that guy. He's fresh from Sheriff Gone Scent Stream. And that new song is really something else. It's crazy how much talent that there is in this little thing that we call Sneedville. It never ceases to amaze me. Oh, before we even go, at some point, and it won't be long, Mrs. Baritone will be back from the store, and I'll have to go carry up some cat litter. So there will be a pause, not a pause so much. I will be away for a couple of minutes. Anyway, you've been forewarned. This video may contain, and hello to Skip, contain copyrighted material, the use of which may not have been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. And now, Negative 43 TV begins another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV operates under a license granted by the Purgatory Broadcasting Commission, the number of which is 5150 negative 43 666 43
Indeed, that guy, indeed.
Pi. The statements or actions of Tyree Sneed during this broadcast are not endorsed or approved of by Negative 43 TV in any manner. Come on now. With that, we hope you enjoy today's programming on Negative 43 TV. Oh my God, I so hope that you enjoy today's programming. Look, Jason Weist is here. It's been quite a while, Jason. How have you been?
I won't be silenced, motherfucker. So I'm going to say it again, right? I'm going public, right? I'm launching an entire campaign against GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy.com is a criminal organization. Fuck these evil people. This company, right, can't even change a basic phone number. Not one of these folks has ever done their job, and they are sitting here attacking me every day like some coward pussy ass bitches that they all are. What you did is you turned on two-factor identification. You're not going to do shit. What you're going to do is you're going to change my phone number and allow me to be able to purchase my website for another year like I've been doing for decades. I will not be silenced. All you criminal organizations are...
Everything is absolutely great right here, Jason. Believe me when I tell you that. And I love the lurkers here on Negative 43 TV just as much as I do the people that participate in the chat. But it is good to see you in the chat.
Going to be shut down by me. I am not going without saying how it goes. I am not going without saying reality. No, I am standing up to you folks. You folks are evil cowards. You hide behind a system. There's illegal organizations like the Red Triangles that are making phone calls posing as me that have been trying to dismantle every financial asset that I have worked my ass off for and acquired all through these years. You cannot turn on two-factor identification of your own accord. That is a crime. Whoever did that needs to go to prison. Any phone calls that you receive from the Red Triangles, again, you need to be arrested to protect me. I have a business to run. I got a family to support. I got a family to support. I got a family to support. No, I don't owe you to follow any rules or laws. You people are completely the fuck out of line. Any company, by law, has to just change a basic phone number. No, you don't have a choice. You don't talk back. They got employees talking back. They sit there. They want to talk over. And I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. It's 100%. Can I make it any more clear? I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna do shit. GoDaddy.com. You're a bunch of pieces of shit. You're a pussy ass fucking corporation. Y'all are spineless. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. You're gonna sit there and whine and bitch and you have nothing. They can't do shit. None of you little fucking pigs. Y'all can't do a fucking thing. That's reality. Y'all are fucking pigs. Oink, motherfucker. No, I'm not doing nothing wrong. You are. You want to talk about, oh, this and that and that and that and blah, 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 and do your job, but you don't have no rules or laws that protect me or help me. Y'all ain't looking at none of my evidence. Y'all won't even let me talk. Are we supposed to be afraid to talk? Like I said, GoDaddy.com. God's wrath is upon all y'all. I'm not getting off your ass, bitch. I'm not getting off.
YouTube won't let you hail Sarton. Well, we'll just do it together then. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, hail Sarton.
Your ass until you fucking let me in that website and let me pay for my site. And then after that, I'm still not getting off your fucking ass. Fuck GoDaddy.com. Yeah. What's up now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck GoDaddy.com. Sending people to fucking type, yeah, from Carly Fiorina because she a bitch. You feel that? Real talk. And remember, all the criminals, they fuck with me. They roll with me heavy. They'll ride for me. They on my side. Straight up. All these dudes in the street, they'll ride for me, bro. They all respect Batman because I took it to them. Straight up and won. You feel me? I already defeated the criminal underworld. My people built these prisons, bitch. You will never, ever get rid of me, motherfucker. Right? Carly Fiorina said, don't fuck with me. Oh, what are you going to do, bitch? Go hire illegal people, little cowards to type to me every day? Ooh, wow. You're real tough. Why don't you just fuck around and do it already?
What does he mean by that? Why don't you just fuck around and do it already? I don't know, but that doesn't sound like a very friendly thing to me.
Real talk. Why don't you just fuck around and do it? Real talk. Get the fuck out my face. Send these people to illegally record me, illegally film me, illegally stalk me, right? I don't give a fuck. You want to record me in action, you go right ahead. I'm going to tell these people off. I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm going to tell you reality. When people come for you, you got to stand up for yourself and fight back. I'm fighting.
They really removed a Sarton comment, huh? Yeah. There is nothing like a binary code sitting in judgment of human beings. I bet you about that all the time.
Back. I give a fuck. Go suck a dick. 5:30 on my wrist got you pissed, bitch.
Creepy Biden whisper.
Scared on camera. Do what you want. Do what you must. Just remember, don't be so much of a vigilante. You got that? So fucking fake, it's unbelievable. It's actual mental patients, Arkham, identical. And you got these vehicles just sit there around me, pulling up. You got people pulling out their phones, pretending like you ain't recording. What is you recording me for? Eavesdropping is illegal.
Eavesdropping is absolutely not illegal, but it can be, I guess, circumstances and all of that. That guy's got to read it for the listeners because it's educational. He says, yeah, when I typed what Skip said, it wouldn't go through. Indeed, Sarton got censored. Wow. Just plain wow. If you thought that was rough, you're going to love the rest of this motherfucking show.
Being up in my business is illegal. Recording me without my permission is illegal. Nope. Texas is, what is it? Third-party consent or whatever, one-party consent. So if I don't agree to be recorded, you can't do shit. And none of it will ever be court admissible, and I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm telling you reality. What's going to happen? Fuck y'all think? Y'all think you're going to do all this evil shit to me and I'm not going to defend myself?
Yes. In a word, yes. Please welcome Just Chillin' to the Negative 43 TV studios 25 minutes after the hour, and the show hasn't even started yet. I think this is going to be a very, very good stream. I just have a feeling. I also feel like he's going to go live again, so I'll need all of my associate producers on this Wednesday evening.
The shit that y'all all saying, bro, is fighting words. Talk how the fuck you want to talk. If you're going to talk fighting shit, get down. If you're going to talk with respect, then talk with respect. But it's going to be one or the fucking other now. Every single fucking day, I'm being tortured, literally. Tortured.
Good.
Every day in my own country in America. They've been torturing me for years, and dumb son of a bitch. Yeah, I heard one of the fucking orcas got one of them bitches again. If they did, good. The fucking whale was hungry. Good. Straight up. They should 100% be doing what they doing to you bitches.
Well, that was really, really stupid, but we're going to do a little bit of psychotropic stretching here right now. You wouldn't want to pull anything when the first smoke 'em if you got 'em does arrive. So if you've got any of your stuff handy, why just take a nice little hit or two and just get loosened up for the festivities that lie ahead. Negative 43 TV.
I'm on the orca side 100%. Y'all take them away from their fucking mothers. They're mammals. They're warm-blooded, you stupid fucking son bitch.
Oh, okay.
Now tell me what's fake about that. Make it real. Quit running to a system and whining and complaining. That ain't going to help you. Y'all got judges that wear fucking dresses. Y'all got corrupt lawyers and corrupt DAs. Ain't nobody scared of you fucking little punks. You little faggot. They were the same ones harassing me on my phone. Every single one of you's a fucking bitch. Now tell them I said it. Now what the fuck are you going to do? At what point did this even shift where people want to pretend even more like they've accomplished something? You're not tough because you sit there harassing people hiding.
There.
Yeah, this is what they do when they want to get rid of you.
I just turned on all messages. Let's see if that doesn't help. It probably won't, but Skip, try the movie title again, if you would, please.
I don't want to silence you. I ain't going no fucking where. You ain't gonna silence me. They can't do nothing. I know for a fact. I know how it works, and I know the law like the back of my hand. Evil people get what the fuck they deserve in this world. I am calling out this company. I am not going to get off your ass until you fucking give me the ability to get in a basic website, you stupid lethargic fucktard. This is America. You can get the fuck out of my country. And that's what you're going to do. All you companies are going to pack your fucking bags, and I'm going to run you the fuck out this country. Watch. And no, you can't do shit to stop me, stupid fuck. Oh, he talking. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I'm talking, bitch. What are you going to do about it? And I'm in a Gucci mood. I'm in a happy mood because I'm winning. I'm running my business. Yeah.
His idea of happy veers dramatically from my idea of happy.
I just don't play no fucking games with nobody. I don't put up with dog shit bullshit. GoDaddy can't make their own laws and principles. No, you can't. And
yes, they can. They certainly can.
Any company you call, if you ask them to change your phone number, they have to. You turned on two-factor authentication, identification. I don't know what that is. I don't use that. That's stupid. You're not doing.
Welcome, OC714, to the show, and good job on the earlier stream. I see you got through once or twice. I think it was you.
Security, I don't need you to secure anything. Y'all don't have security. What are you talking about? Again, you turn that on your own. There's legal organizations, the same ones right here typing. So here's the evidence. So why don't these fucking pigs do their job? We've only asked every single day, but they're going to honk, but they can't do their job. You pigs are a fucking joke. But they be the first to tell me something and can't tell me shit. What are y'all going to tell me now? Huh? I don't answer to you. I don't answer to pigs. I'm your superior, motherfucker. I'll tell any of y'all to your face. Real talk. Any of y'all. Any fucking day. These pigs ain't shit. I'm your superior. Operate above the feds. I do what I want. Y'all got way too many people running their mouth, talking shit, trying to pretend they coming at me. But every time that I'm out anywhere, I'm not hearing a peep. Man, fuck all that, bro.
You hear everything. You have what they used to call rabbit ears back in the 40s.
Like straight up, we can go ahead and just get down to business, get to brass tacks, and bring it and let y'all know reality now. All I got is ambition and drive, and I want
brass tacks, huh? Somebody saw Batman Madman. He sure did.
What's mine? I worked hard for my website, TyreeSneak.com. Again, you will make sure that I'm able to pay for my website. Regardless, now I'm gonna get your fucking company shut down. That's the promise. Yes, and you can't do shit about it. Nope.
You are the one that can't do shit about it, okay? Just get that much straight. In that faulty mind of yours, that guy arrives with it. Well, arrives. He's been here, but he's got one for the listeners. Joey will use mermaid foo on the cops. I totally believe that he will. We have two new arrivals here at the show. It is tap water, followed by Caspian Sea. There are a couple, don't you know?
I'll tell you all day.
Please say hi, please.
I'm going to get your fucking company shut the fuck down. I'm going to make sure nobody who works there can make a fucking dime from here on out. If people ain't going to do their job and people can't follow the law in this country and change a basic ass phone number, I'm supposed to go through shit. I'm supposed to lose everything because some people are doing illegal domestic terrorism in this country. That is terrorism. What GoDaddy.com is doing, this is terrorism.
No, it isn't. You're just vaginal. Okay, you've just got a yeast infection. That's what's going on here with you, you pussy. Yes, indeed. And I'll bet it's bubbling too. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, Sheriff Consent is here. The new song was absolutely great. Wow, you're very talented. Very, very talented.
That's terrorism, dude. When you kick someone out of a website and you keep talking and running your fucking mouth, I done filled out their paperwork online several times. I've sent in the ID. So you're going to send me in a circle over and over. You're not giving me a way to get into the website to pay.
Oh, that guy is going to be loaded here this evening. I mean with jokes. Timu Jim Varney stars in Officer Frank tells Ernest about the rabbits. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
For my website. So you are blocking my access. That is illegal. In this country, if you're
you're most welcome, Sheriff.
Business and somebody owns an asset that's within.
If that's you singing, and I know that it is, how did you keep your voice that long?
Your business, you cannot.
My shit was done by 45.
Block them from getting to it illegally, make it literally impossible, and then say they're wrong for responding and saying what needs to be said. No, that's not how it works. Now
let me say in all confidence right now, you would bury David Lee Roth. Have you seen the shorts that have been going around? God Blessed it's sad.
Take it to court, because I'm for sure taking you to court. Oh, I'm gonna file a lawsuit so fucking quick you don't even fucking know. And I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win my lawsuit on GoDaddy. I'm gonna win my lawsuit on Google and YouTube, and I'm gonna win my lawsuit on both these corrupt bullshit ass fucking pig police departments down here that ain't done shit but harass me since day one and want to act now. Now they want to do their cleanup project and act like, oh, we cool, because they fucking scared. That's what it is. Because y'all motherfuckers is terrified. Because you know what the fuck you've done. Stupid bitch. Fuck you mean. Yeah, a bunch of little pussies. Pussy ass spics. All of them. That's all y'all are. Every fucking day. Same shit. How about that? Yeah, no, I'm not fucking acting, nigga. Now what's up? That's what I thought, ho.
I was so very much hoping that you would say that the voice was AI. Otherwise, I would have been. You have no idea of the jealousy that I would have felt. And I am, in fact, kidding. Hello again, Sneedville. I am Rich Baritone. Negative 43 TV is live for Wednesday, September 17th, 2025, while the wall-to-wall coverage here on Negative 43 TV continues. We are right now between live streams. He seems rather enraged, so there should be another one bubbling up before too much longer. So I need all of my associate producers to help me keep an eye out for Tyrese Needs next live. And I am so very hoping that it's going to be within the next hour. But meanwhile, I have another highly popular video from the Batman the Alchemist channel. This one is only the third most popular video on his channel. And I don't know why, because it's one of the all-time greats. It's my 45-day county bid war stories, and my Jenny and I are super happy. That's exactly what we're going to be more listening to than watching. We're going to start about 45 minutes into it because it does have, for my taste, a slow start. But we're going to take care of all of that, and we're just going to jump right on ahead in here. So let me go ahead and do what I need to do. Let's see, remove that. Add that to the stage. Hey, I may actually be getting this down after 6 years. After 6 years. Anyway, here we go. My 45-day county bid, blah, blah, blah. It is a true classic. And before we go, got a little conversation here. That guy says, listeners will enjoy this. I love the vids of Motley Crue with phonetic lyrics on screen. Yeah, Vince Neil is so fucking done. People ask, why is rock and roll dead? Well, one of the big reasons is there is becoming a perception that rock and roll is for old fucks. These guys need to get the fuck out of the way. And if there are any more rock bands out there, it's time to push them. It's time to push them. If you're 80 years old, you probably shouldn't be singing My Generation anyway. Looking at you, The Who. Please welcome King Blazy, disenfranchised Canadian. I imagine that there are millions of you, King. So time to hit the candy-colored button and let's go.
They are. I have every legal right, don't I?
Yeah, you have every legal right.
You can't get mad about that?
They
Or
can.
Okay. So
You're
do
not
you know
gonna
that
have to
website they had? Because I already looked where these little faggots are pulling up the mug.
I'll tell you, I'm 64 years old, and my respect for 80-year-olds grows every day, believe me.
Shot. Do you know what website that is?
I don't know.
Because there's the mug shots of the inmates, and I already recognized one of them. So what I was going to do is pull up the whole list and go, which again, I have every right to do, and go through the inmates so I can show you who's who.
Right.
So they can't say, oh, you were never in there and you're blah, blah, even though they know, but
Right.
because it's documented on there. But does anyone know how I can find that website so that I can point out and tell you a little about the inmates that I was in there with? Because I met most of the inmates. So like I said, I was in 2 different counties, 4 different jails, and I was in how many? Technically 3 different units in Carriazoles.
Yeah.
So one of them being what I call Alcatraz, which is the whole basically solitary confinement. And that's the other thing too. They try to twist it and they try to be like, "Oh, you're in PC." No, I never went to PC.
Yes,
nor did I ask for PC. Nor was there anything mentioned about PC at any time because I don't need PC. What I needed was any way to get away. And I told them, if you want to hold me in transport, that's fine. I spent the night for it. Okay. Then they took me back to the other fucking jet.
Oh,
So
shit.
here's my deal. When I asked, they had me signed to go to solitary confinement. So I put myself in there because I had to get away from that little punk. And that's all I was telling them and say, look, homie, there's going to be an altercation if y'all don't get me the fuck out this unit. Period. And that's the smart thing to do, because if I just sit there and go along with it, then I'm letting him manipulate. See how y'all confuse strength for weakness and weakness for strength? Y'all got it backwards. Y'all would be like, oh, you tough if you fight. Not at all. The point was, if he wanted to fight, then get the bracket. He didn't swing. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He's just sitting there talking to himself and being indirect about it. Like I'm walking around and not even talking to him, and he's talking about what up on his bed, on your bunk. What kind of homo shit is that? So he didn't get off the bunk. He didn't swing. He didn't try to. I don't do this talking game. If you're going to fight something, fight. And I told her that on the phone every single time, right?
I heard
I left the phone on for Jenny and said, here, you can listen to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Basically get smashed if that's what they want to do. And
we heard later that she heard you backing down, but hey,
left the phone on for you and left it hanging.
We all know how good her word is after all, so she could be lying.
And said, come on, motherfucker. I know what.
Yet somehow I don't believe she was.
Did
I
shit.
heard it all.
Yeah. So my whole thing is they want to front and they want to fraud and flodge and fake and false flag. And it is what it is. Fuck them. That's what I have to say. I don't give a fuck who thinks they're what. I don't care what gang you're in. Suck my whole white dick. How about that? And everyone know about me and how I get down. And everyone fears me.
Nobody's scared of you. Nobody's ever been scared of you. You're a little pussy. There are a couple of things that I really need to take care of right now. First of all is the deafening silence that you hear behind me. It's not really something that, personally, that I'm a big fan of. So let me fix that. It's soothing, and it makes a great contrast to the absolute fucking insanity that we're listening to on Negative 43 TV 30 minutes after the hour, unless we're listening to 5 minutes after the hour. I'm really.
Everyone either fears me or respects me. And it's crazy because half the shit they claiming are sets and gangs that let me stop myself there. My point is just that you be.
Okay, you'll make your point here in a moment. Say hello to Chaos. That's more important. But anyway, go ahead now.
Before I say too much, my point is that you people don't have a clue what's going on at all. At any point. And when it doesn't work or be comfortable for you in reality, you try to twist it. That punk, and they're doing it right now in the chat, they're trying and they can't. It's just like the punk in that unit. That unit, he there and say stupid shit like he's like, oh yeah, you were getting bullied by the guys in that pod, right? So how can you be bullied if people are just talking? Because the last I checked, bullies take your lunch money. Bullies give you black eyes. Bullies put fucking hands on you.
Bullies run their mouths too. You didn't know that? Of course you didn't know that. Well, actually, you know it better than most people on the face of the earth.
Bullying, if you're just talking, that's not bullying. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, other than the internet, you can be cyberbullying, but that's
if some guy is hovering over you, say, hey, meat, I'm gonna kick your ass, motherfucker. Well, yeah, explain that.
Shit in itself, right? And don't get me wrong,
sounds pretty intimidating to me.
Cyberbullying is real, and these people are who do it, and it's a
situation dependent, of course.
Crime, and it should be illegal, and they should be locked up, and it's a very serious thing. People kill themselves behind it, and that's what these people keep doing, and they're getting away with it. Oh, yeah. And I want to lock them up for it. Now, that's one thing. Go ahead.
They've even had to the point where a couple have tried to want to kill themselves.
Oh no, they've already had people kill themselves. You know that. You know they're already guilty.
What I'm also saying
we just don't know because they don't show.
Now he's talking about people killing themselves here, and it's on Batman the Alchemist, like everything that he's doing lately. He's talking about all of this, but now he self-censors so pathetically. It's it's a definite 180. And hey, if you're worried about your monetization, this stuff is still on your channel. You know, if there really was something objectionable to this, people could flag it. People don't flag this because it's an all-time classic.
Right.
But you know, they've been doing this to everyone. There's
That's
people
what
we
I'm
don't know
saying.
about that they harass.
There's one, in fact, I know of that has felt suicidal. But the same thing what I was telling these people is only Tyree and I know what happened.
Okay, he said, I'm with, right, exactly. So my point is just that if a dude, like what I'm saying is, how would a dude sit there and say when no one's telling him this? Why would he say, why would they all keep saying that? This is what narcs do. They make up a lie and they say the same thing. Oh, you were getting bullied.
No.
That's what the other faggot said. Some fat son of a bitch said the same thing. I went in the other pod at that 65-man unit and he said, oh yeah, and I heard you were getting, no, you didn't hear shit, fucking cocksucker, you fat bitch. You fucking are in on it. And I found that out later and knew that. And
You were in on it, so you did in fact get bullied. That's what that statement means. And just think, this was years ago, and he's become even more brainless. It really is something. It's nothing good, but it really is something. Please welcome Joshua Carlton on this Wednesday evening. It's Wednesday evening.
you won't think you're fooling me. You're a punk. That's what punks do. So the punk was in on it.
Some places in the world, it's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning.
So basically, and I put them all in their fucking place. And you know what I told him? Because he said, we don't want anyone new in here. No, you want me in there so you can keep on harassing me and fucking with me because I have to be in there for right now. And what did I tell him? You know what I told him? I said, no, I'm good. Now, where it crossed the fucking line is one of them pieces of shit who I'd like to show you who the bitch is that I screamed on and is completely scared of me. I mean, he's afraid of me
I
as fuck.
heard it on the phone.
Wait, you were on the line?
Yeah.
Because I dialed your number and was waiting. You heard me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm trying to tell you that I've heard some things when you probably didn't know I was on the line.
No, because I was holding the phone and then I hung up.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, you heard the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was holding the phone and then I hung up because the guy told me to get off the fucking phone. That's exactly what happened here. How dumb do you think we are really? Negative 43 TV.
good. Because I was calling you. And I was trying to get a hold of you, and that's when I just flipped and I blacked out, and I forgot that
I
it was
heard
calling you. And yeah, you probably did because I had the phone out still. And then, but you heard me like hang up hard, right?
Yes.
I slammed the fucking phone.
You slammed the fucking phone because you couldn't get out of there fast enough, you pussy.
I need to do that for you. I didn't know you were on there, but you knew I wasn't talking to you the whole time.
Right, I know that.
Oh, okay. So what did you hear? You heard me tell him, hey, get on the phone and tell my
God.
girl how you want to put a dick in my ass, faggot. Did you hear that?
That I heard.
You remember that? Yeah. And then
Wait a minute. What was that? Something about dick in your ass, faggot. Remember, he won't say shit on his lives now.
Fucking cocksucker, you fat bitch. You fucking are in on it. And I found that out later and knew that. And you won't think you're fooling me. You're a punk. That's what punks do. So the punk was in on it. So basically, and I put them all in their fucking place. And you know what I told him? Because he said, we don't want anyone new in here. No, you want me in there so you can keep on harassing me and fucking with me because I have to be in there for right now. And what did I tell him? You know what I told him? I said, no, I'm good. Now, where it crossed the fucking line is one of them pieces of shit who I'd like to show you who the bitch is that I screamed on and is completely scared of me. I mean, he's afraid of me as fuck.
Heard it.
Projection. That's right. King Blazy has one that the listeners will enjoy. How did he get monetized in the first place with this stuff on his channel? One hell of a question. I know he hit 1,000 subs. That is the benchmark to hit AdSense. And every ad that pops up on his channel is the tacit approval of that company relative to Tyree Sneed's content. That should really maybe be the next really big push, is to try to honestly get rid of his monetization. It really shouldn't be all that hard with some of the people we got kicking around Sneedville. Know what I mean there? It's 47 minutes after the hour.
On the phone.
Wait, you were on the line?
Yeah.
Because I dialed your number and was waiting. You heard me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm trying to tell you that I've heard some things when you probably didn't know I was on the line.
No, because I was holding the phone and then I hung up.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Again, we're just about back to where I the thing that I want to hear. Please say hello to Stu. Is it morning where you're at?
I heard that.
Oh, you heard the whole thing?
Yes.
Oh, good. Because I was calling you, and I was trying to get a hold of you, and that's when I just flipped and I blacked out, and I forgot that
I
it was
heard
calling
that.
you. And yeah, you probably did because I had the phone out still. And then, but you heard me like hang up hard, right? I
Yes.
slammed the
Oh,
fucking
my God.
phone. I need to do
No,
that
that's
for you. I
okay,
didn't know
though.
you were
But
on
I
there,
did
but
hear
you knew I
you.
wasn't talking to you the whole time.
Right, I know that.
Oh, okay. So what did you hear? You heard me tell him, hey, get on the phone and tell my girl how you want to put a dick in my ass, faggot. Did you hear that?
That I heard.
You remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the little faggot was on the other side of the phone, and I literally told him, "You're fucking lucky, nigga." That's what I told him.
Yeah,
I said, "You're really fucking lucky, nigga. You're lucky I'm in here because if it wasn't here, yeah." He already knew what time it
I
was.
was like, damn, holy shit.
Oh, I fucking ate
This is
him
some
whole.
fucked up shit.
Yeah. I ate him fucking whole and swallowed him
I was
alive.
hoping that he
And
would've
you know
heard
what he
me.
said?
Ate him whole, swallowed him alive. Well, it didn't actually happen because he went to protective custody before that could happen. Nothing like coming back to your pod and you pick up your cup and it's full of swimming jizz. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you didn't swallow anything whole, but had you stayed in that pod, you sure as fuck would have, buddy. Indeed, they can smell weakness, you know, and you're just so sharp and soft. Not a sponsor. Chaos has one for the listeners. He puts his head down. If someone comes up to him, that guy follows up with, Joey ate that dude's whole and swallowed live. Oh, yeah, another thought before I hit the button. The forceful hang-up was probably from the guy ripping the phone out of his hands and hanging up.
He said, okay. He said,
Total
okay.
punk.
And then he got scared. Killers tried to hide behind. I got right in his face. I mean, so close I could kiss this faggot. And I fucking got right in his face. And I was this close to spitting in his fucking face, which and people know I will because I already done it to people. I've done it to bitches. I don't give a fuck.
I heard it all, and I was trying to say something.
Oh, yeah.
I was hoping they would've heard.
Oh, he was getting swallowed whole. Yeah,
He was.
Yeah, and he didn't know what to fucking do. That's what people don't understand about me. I'll go 0 to 100 and eat niggas.
In seconds.
Like Kirby, I'll just swallow you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I fucking went off, and he didn't know what.
Truly violent men do not have Kirby on the tip of their tongues. At least I don't believe so myself. And I'll admit it's a subject I know jack shit about. I'm going to try to keep it that way. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the upper right-hand corner of your screen. He's coming at you right now. He's ready. It's the Pit Boss. And it is, in fact, Smoke 'em if you got him here on Negative 43 TV.
What to do? He really couldn't do shit. He just hid behind the phone like this. I'm not kidding. He slumped and hid behind the phone.
I heard it all.
And yeah, and I was right there on him like this and literally in his face. And I said, literally for 6 times, I said, faggot, faggot. I said, no, you're a faggot. And he wouldn't, you heard that? Yeah.
Yes, I heard it
I
all.
was pissed.
And then I didn't hear nothing on his side.
Yeah.
His voice went away. Like, yeah, because
What's he gonna say?
Right, because Kyrie put him in his place. I heard it. The phone was dropped.
So
You
you heard
lied.
the whole thing, and then I
Yes.
clicked the phone, and that's when I got out of that pod. Okay, I didn't know that. Because I was waiting for it to connect, so I know that part.
Well, I knew. I understood. Like after about 30 seconds, that I know what he's doing, and that's why he dropped the phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could hear everything. You were defending yourself. So all these people making these fucking gay innuendos at you and on here too.
I mean, I've
here.
never had any sign of being
Nothing.
gay, but all them are faggots, and that's
Explain the Arby's story then. Please explain the Arby's story. Oh, it's so funny that you actually can't. Can you please say hi to Joe Packricker II? And we're having a little bit of a sneedyology sort of show here this evening. We are watching the 3rd most popular video on the Batman the Alchemist channel. It's called My 45-Day County Bid War Stories, and my Jenny and I are super happy. It's just wow. It's just plain wow. What it is also, more importantly than anything else, it's an all-time classic. And we're just picking it to bits right here on Negative 43 TV.
that's my thing. Is a lot of these gangs, there's a lot of homosexuality in gangs. Well, that's why I was in fear for my life at that point, because I told them, not scared of them. I'm saying I just get uncomfortable, period, if I'm
You were more in fear for your butthole.
around a bunch of faggots. So I literally, I told them, that's why in that pot, I had to tell them. I told them, listen, homie, I don't know gangs about men touching me, dog.
Yep,
So,
yep.
I mean, it's going to be what it's going to be. If y'all think his shit is sweet, and I told him that in the upstairs pod too, because there was a big dude named Coronado who's a fucking pussy ass bitch, and he can see me anytime. He's from Florida.
Coronado.
Yeah, he's a fag. No, you would have fucking laughed. This bitch, I know that bitch. I've
Hard to find a space to pause, you know? He's just being really manic here, which is when he's at his absolute best. Blue lands one for the listeners here, and this is a quote. This is an actual quote. I've heard it myself too many times. Blue says, quote, "A chick with a dick is kind of hot. Not gonna lie." End quote. Joey Sneed said that. It's an absolute truth.
met that bitch when he was younger and seen him play ball, and he sucks. And he looks up to me, and he kept trying to diss me and say, and they keep projecting like he would do that where he mutters and he's like, "Oh yeah, that dude must be gay or something." What are you talking about, my nigga? Like, who are you even talking to?
Dude, you're the one who's gay.
No. But the reason that you know why they talking shit, because they want me to trip out and trip on them. They think they want that, but they really don't. But they think, well, we'll sacrifice, one dude getting slapped or whatever, or the shit beat out of him, so that you can catch more charges.
Right.
And then you can stay in here, and we, because he was in there for 5 months. You know how crazy these people are, honey? That same dude, this was a big dude. I mean, he's a big dude, don't get me wrong, but he just don't scare me. Now, he's a big dude, right? We were in the cell by ourselves at nighttime.
Uh-huh.
I turned up, and I didn't even turn up. I just told them all. I said they may try to make the same kind of joke, talking about in Spanish and shit, talking about, well, if you blah 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 burritos in your ass, some shit. And I said, listen, homie, I said, anybody in this fucking cell
burritos in your ass, talking shit. You would have thought that, to be consistent with his rhetoric, dude would have been out. He would have been on the floor. Burritos. Oh God, Smuggy Mick, listen to me. Smuggy Smuggerson is here live in the Negative 43 TV studios, as is Red.
that thinks that they
It'll take me a minute to get over that one.
Gonna get fucked up. And he tried to turn around and do that. I'm gonna scare you shit like all these fags do. They try to create fear to because they can't just fight you in gangs. And he tried to turn around and say, what? And who was that directed to? And I said,
oh, please make that happen, Sheriff. Next song, and it's from Sheriff Gonset. It's called Ass Burrito.
Anybody who wants it. And I said exactly what the fuck I said right to his face while the door was shut in the cell, so he can kill me or whatever.
All the listeners need to hear this from that guy. We may have been misinterpreting pocket burritos. All this
in there. They could have jumped me when they had the fucking chance. We would have had it out in that cell like men, and that would have been some gangster shit. And y'all would have seen some gangster shit. But did they do that? No. And what did I tell him? I said exactly what the fuck I said. You know what he said?
What did he say?
Put his fucking head the next day. I did flip shit on him because
dramatic pause.
Because I just wanted to leave there verbally, all verbally.
I'll bet that you can work ass enchiladas into the same song. I'm just betting.
Right. So I said these people are trying to prey on me. Yeah. So then they tried to flip. Then the other faggot, the art teacher faggot, was kicking that racist shit, talking about, well, remember Mexicans run it. Well, apparently you don't run it. And number two, you can have it because, I mean, you can.
Please welcome Lobster to the show. He's driving and listening, which I love so much. Ramping Negative 43 TV to tourist downtown. Hi, I'm Rich Baritone, and this is Negative 43 TV Sneedville Purgatory, a television station that doesn't actually exist for trolls that do.
You can have shit. Right, you can have it. I don't want it. You can have the shit. So right, you can take that with you, Mexican. So the next deal was, he said, well, it'll be 4-on-1. And I said, okay, well, when's it gonna happen? you know, because you're just talking still. And the point was, I went back up there again after they said that. Went back in the cell again because they said, oh, he's got to clean his shit. It wasn't my shit. Y'all took my bowl and ate my soup. Y'all tried to take shit from my commissary. That's why I flipped on your bitch ass. I flipped on the art teacher, motherfucker, and told him I'm about to go AWOL in this bitch. And every time he tried to talk, I told him to shut the fuck up.
You're about to go absent without leave? You mean escape?
Then I went up there to the pot on the top and went back up there knowing that they're going to try to jump me. And them bitches, you know what they did? Jack shit. And I was by myself. So there's 4 or 5 of them in the pot and they just looking at me scared. So who's intimidated to who? And all I did, and I went right up there in front of them, cleaned up the little noodles that were there.
Indeed, we do an internet television against the government, homie. You listeners, that was from that guy.
Weren't even mine. They were theirs from the mess they made, right? And I took the shit and told them reality that no, motherfucker, that bowl was there right now, you cocksucking fuck. You all took my bowl last night, ate a fucking soup in it. Then my cup was in the corner with goddamn toilet paper in it because you faggots are making pearls. That's another thing. Y'all make pearls and put pearls on their dick. Does a pearl sound like something a man puts on his dick or a man fucks with, period? These little fags are taking cups in there, cutting out things and putting it on their dick, cutting into their dick and putting, they're called pearls. And they're saying, oh, it helps a woman orgasm. If you have a point making a woman orgasm, you're probably a faggot. You probably like men. Have I ever needed a pearl, honey?
No, according to Jenny, you just needed like beginner's lessons from the very, very, very beginning. She says that you have a tendency to treat labia like bubble gum.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Of course, in her case, there may be very little difference.
Have I ever had a problem making you get there?
No,
Okay.
wait.
So my point is, everything that y'all expected, Tyree Sneak delivered on. And I didn't deliver it in the way you wanted. I delivered it in the fucking way I always do, which is the reality of the situation and the truth. And that's all I do. I don't overcompensate. I don't act like more than I am. I'm not acting tough. I was cool. I tried to be chill and be nice to everyone.
I should have responded to this before I took it down. I don't remember that. I'm going to have to look that one up.
Someone needed something, all they had to do was ask me. I would have said here. I always shared, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I would tell them and check them and let them know and say, nah, number one, fucker, my girl is putting money on my commissary and I'm not giving you nothing. That's literally what I would tell them to their fucking face. That's why that one faggot got mad and said that shit about a dick. Then, you know what I mean? Just because he asked me, he said, yo, can I have some chocolate? I gave you some chips. And I looked him right in his eyes and said, no lying cocksucker, you didn't give me no chips. And I'm really tired of you fucking lying in my face. Like, we're getting to that point. And, yeah, that's like, he kept trying me like that. You know what I mean? No, I know what happened. You didn't.
You know, I love it when the listeners make this much easier for me. This one's from Red Screen. You listeners may actually want to consider pulling over. In reference to the whole bubblegum thing from a moment ago, Red Screen says, Rich, it wouldn't surprise me if Jenny had to use peanut butter with little JoJo.
And even if you did, this is not your money. This is my girlfriend's money. So
he
if
is
my
a
girlfriend's
dog
putting
after
money
all.
on my commissary, I'm going to be respectful to her and I'm going to keep my commissary and eat it. I'm not going to give it to you little fags.
For you.
Right. And I told them. So that way you know that. So basically, went through all that shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember where there's so many details of this shit.
It's okay.
There are so many lies I have to formulate.
But I just want everybody to know that I heard a lot about what went on the phone when he dropped it. So you guys can sit there and keep putting that narrative out there about these gay jokes. It's sick because Tyree and I have been out in public around gay people and bringing that shit around, especially children. I don't know if you remember at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Maybe you weren't around. Maybe you were in the bathroom. I don't remember. Oh, I remember. I went to go to the concession stand to get something to eat, and I noticed 2 guys necking on each other.
See, it doesn't work like that. You don't come here and disrespect me and then want to talk to me on my link. So, I mean, if you want to talk, like I said, how would you come and be disrespectful when you're the one that's searching and stalking my girl and finding her Facebook and contacting her, you delusional fuck?
Weird.
You need to go back to China, homie. Pearl Harbor was some bad shit. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, so what I was saying is you were probably selling, no, this wasn't a theater. There were 2 guys necking. And I said, can you
I wasn't there.
Yourself?
I'm glad you told me.
Been such a long time since I've heard the angry punching of a keyboard, being that he doesn't really use one and hasn't used one for years. It's kind of it's refreshing to hear it again.
And I'm glad you told him. Fuck
Because you shouldn't be doing this shit around children. So so all you guys know how Tyree and I feel about gay people.
No.
We don't go for that.
No.
Especially out in public.
Like, people can do what they want. I don't hate on anyone, but I just think it's evil and fucking disgusting. That's the truth.
Yeah.
But if you bring it around me, it's a problem. Yeah. And that's what I have to let them know. And I'm saying, like, the biggest dude, he was scared. Like, I got up in his face and said, well, what are you going to do then? And he ain't do nothing. And I told him, listen, homie, that's my exact words. I do bar security. I fight for real. I said, don't get me started, because I'll fight everyone in this motherfucker. And the whole unit heard me. That wasn't the first time. They heard me scream on everyone about 3 times in there. So they knew how I get down. You know what one of them said? Remember I told you?
I heard it too.
When he heard me screaming, not that part you didn't, because I wasn't on the phone. Yeah.
A little educational point for the listeners comes from that guy. He hasn't had keys to bang on since the church tossed his laptop. Laughing out loud, indeed.
Right. But when I was saying that to him, the other dude in the other box said, fuck him up, Wedo. Because there'd be some of them that liked me and knew that I could fight, because we talked and shit. And I tell them the same thing. I'm like, yeah, people underestimate me because I'm thin, but trust me, you don't want to see me fight. Like, no one does. My hands are quicker than the human eye can see. Nobody wants to fight me. I put that out there
too. Like, all these people say with me, it's like, oh, she's thin, she's skinny, she can't fight. Well, size doesn't matter.
How would you tell me what I'm focusing on? Hold on, I got to deal with this weirdo shit real quick.
You deal with weirdo shit every moment of every day of your life. So, dealing with weirdo shit. Yeah, I'll stand by what I just said. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Barkata Bracken. We know him better, far better, as Red Pill.
What are you talking about? Here's this homo trying to threaten people. You're fucking stupid.
Again?
Homie, it don't work like that, homie. You ain't getting on my show till
I think you showed up just in time.
You apologize, period. You can suck a dick. You literally searched for my girl on Facebook, you faggot motherfucker. Why don't you go live your own life and get yourself a girl? See, you're a fag. You're not getting on my show. Run, bitch. Exactly, faggot. Exactly, faggot. You're not going to do shit. Let me explain you how this is going to work. Like I told you, you want to be a fucking man? Come up here with some respect, because you respect daddy, bitch, because you were sitting there trying to talk to my chick, and ain't not no way of getting at her because you can't, because you're ugly. But you trying to talk to her and stalking her. You went and found her Facebook. She don't fuck with you. No. So then you want to bring that same negativity and drag me in a karmic cycle, and it ain't going to work, because you're...
Drag me in a karmic cycle. Say it with me, kids. Drag me in a karmic cycle. What the fuck ever, Tyree? What the fuck ever?
A pawn puppet for dyke bitches, you faggot. So again, whatever you want to do, don't matter to me. When you come over here and in my life, in my home, in my shit, you do what the fuck I say, you punk faggot, and you get my wife's name right. Does that sound about right? So if you want to talk on my...
Come in your shit, when somebody comes in your shit, I imagine that's happened quite a few times.
Show, here's how we do that. You come talk on the show with some respect for your daddy, actually a rapper, who actually has tracks out, has a worldwide website, who actually has a mansion, who actually has a whole car lot with a car worth $25,000 cash, paid for cash, faggot. The one who runs the streets, the one who really just fucking did a 45-day fucking bid and was a straight G about it. And she's telling you, correct?
Right. And that's another thing. They all sat there, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. But guess what? Everything came out to be what? The truth.
Right. Yeah, on my side always. And their shit bullshit. Yeah.
No, but me defending you and bringing out everything was the truth, but they were saying I was lying about.
Right. Well, of course, because that's all they do. But then they call it trolling. They're not trolling. You're a malicious little faggot. That's what West Coast is. So right now he's like coward with a question mark. What is that with a laughing emoji? But see, this is the thing. This is why I don't fuck with people like this and I don't respect them. I'll get you on here in a minute, Curson. Red Pill, come back. I want to talk to you. I want you to have a conversation, but I'm going to teach you how to be a man.
How are you going to do that?
If you come on my show, you're going to get taught how to be a man. This is where you little chumps are going to really not like me, because I'm about to flip the script on you the way you like to, faggot, but on my way, the right way. If you come on my show, you're going to learn how to be a man. So I'm going to teach you how to be a man. You're going to come up here with some respect for your daddy, and you're going to talk to me with some respect, boy. If you want to have a conversation, you want to talk about anything, we can talk about it. You're not going to threaten me because those are empty threats. So why did you make a diss song to other people with no name or presence called Empty Threats when that's what you do? So you're a faggot. You're what I don't want to be. So you can't tell me anything. All right. So listen, I'm not going to read your comments, Homo. Get out my chat. Bye. I ain't got time for you. Okay. If you want to.
So he wants him to come up on the panel and then just block him in chat. Oh. God, does anybody else know?
Talk, as I said, you will follow my instructions and do what the man says because you're not a man, okay? You're a pawn puppet little fat. Okay. So, again, why would you go search for my...
Please welcome Shy Dude to the show. No, what we're doing right now, we're doing a little bit of sneedyology, as I call it. We're looking back into time, waiting, hoping for him to go live. What we're actually watching is my 45-day county bid war stories, and my Jenny and I are super happy. It's the third most popular video right here on Batman the Alchemist, right there on Batman the Alchemist. And I don't understand why it isn't the top one. And yes, Red Pill says this is an old stream from 2022.
Hey, Curson, come back. Red Pill, come back. We're going to talk. Why would you go search for my girlfriend's Facebook? Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
And why would you keep bringing up people that I don't fucking care about? I don't understand that. Curson, well,
oh
welcome
dear.
to the show, buddy.
Okay, I need to explain Fire Lord Curson to the newer people around here. Fire Lord Curson was, I believe, or is, I believe, a South African guy with like major depressive issues. You'll be able to tell when he starts talking. And boy, he's boring. This guy is dull like mud-covered boots dull. You'll see what I'm saying, but hope for the best. Here we go.
Sorry, I'm not. Sorry, my internet.
You'll be
is
sorry
being
for
janky
shit.
as
You're
fuck.
good. What's up? How you been?
Oh, I know what's about to happen here. But I'm not going to ruin it for you. Remember, I will tell you this much. Up to this point, Fire Lord Curson had been one of his big supporters. And, well, this is how he treats his big supporters.
Sorry, I'm not supposed to.
Please quit saying
here.
sorry. You don't need to be that sorry in life. You're good.
I agree.
What's up? How you been?
Actually.
Situation on my end has been dire. I'm not gonna talk about what's what.
You sound like you just cheated on me, my nigga. I mean, what is you?
Right?
God damn.
No.
It's not you. It's me. Is that what you're gonna say next, Curson?
No.
At least take me out to a Red Lobster dinner before you court me, Curson.
I'm being honest with you.
I know you are. I'm your bitch, apparently. It's a joke, Curson. The audience will get it. You won't. Okay, continue on. What's up, Curson? How you been?
Well, like I said, situation has been dire. I'm gonna say what's what because I cannot afford to put anyone in danger. I won't say who, but I just can't tell you.
Okay, then why bring it up?
Don't ask me. I'm not gonna communicate.
I'm asking you. Can I please talk on my own show? Thank you. I'm asking you. You came to my show to bring some negativity shit that makes no sense. And you're listen. Hold up, and stop talking while I'm talking, or this is gonna get ugly, homeboy. Okay, I'm letting you know right now. Not the one. I'm telling you reality.
Don't say anything, Rich.
You
Please.
came to my show right now, bringing negativity that we don't want or care about. Jenny's looking at me like you're fucking crazy. Now I'm asking you a question. I don't care what you're talking about. You came on the show and I said, how are you? Can you just answer the fucking question? Be cool.
Okay.
And you don't have to say, oh, I'm depressed. I'm in dire. I don't give a fuck. What I need you to do is, as I've asked 6 million times, stop coming on my show, please, and telling me about doxing and how people are in danger.
This is how he treats his friends. Yeah, this guy sounds seriously depressed. Really did. I'm wondering if he's even still with us in 2025. And this is how Tyree treats him.
That's your fucked up life. That's not ours. Is that clear?
Understood.
Thank you.
We
So
want
what I asked you,
positivity.
right, what I asked you on some positive shit is how are you? So when you come here, I'd like you to try to be positive. I'm not worried about your drama. It's not my fucking problem or my concern.
Then you don't care how he is. Apparently, he's not one of those people that just says, fine, thanks. They can be a pain in the ass sometimes, I will admit, but a lot of times not. But anyway.
If you want to be positive and progressive, then you come to this show. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, just as my other
Thank you.
just
That's a
as
good
my
answer. And
friend.
that's my rules for everybody. I'm not trying to be an asshole to you. We've always been cool. You've always been a good friend. I'm just saying, I'm tired of people using this thing to fucking gaslight me and come on here and talk weird and backwards. If you come over here, be on some positive shit. We're trying to be positive and build. Me and Jenny are building together, are we not?
We are.
And that's the
No, you're not building shit. We all know that by now. He never builds anything, and that's another thing that you know. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Blue's got one that the listeners are really going to enjoy. Joey puts the pathetic in empathetic. He certainly does.
not
True.
a counselor.
and no one's gonna stop that, right? So
He's an empath, yo.
we don't
No.
want to hear negative shit. We want to hear positive shit. And if you start kicking negative shit, I'm going to G-check you. If that doesn't work, I'm going to get you off of here. I'm going to ask one more time. Can you just talk positively for a minute? If you have nothing to say, we can continue with me talking because I got a lot to say right now. And then on top of that, I'm going to ask one more time. West Coast. Everyone knows that you're not from the West Coast. You're in Seattle. That's not the West Coast.
It doesn't get any more West Coast than Seattle. But just about anywhere in Seattle, you make a left turn, there's the Pacific fucking Ocean. That is, in fact, as West Coast as you can get, as it is literally on the coast. Jesus fucking tits, I'm telling you.
West Coast is Cali. You're not from the West Coast, homie. You're from fucking Seattle. You're a
Oh, God, my brain hurts. I'm going to read this one from Stu because it makes me happy. Hey, Lobster, same. I'm in and out of the truck. He's at work in Australia listening to Negative 43 TV. Like the old song said, it's a small world after all, huh?
faggot that sits in the rain and withers like a flower. Okay. So my point is, if you want to come to this show, Red Pill, and you want to have a conversation, be a man about it. Because I just proved all your lies wrong. And I showed you that I have no reaction to you and that I don't care about you. So you're not laughing. So why don't you ever own up to reality? You're very jealous. Okay. Is that not the truth? He's
Yeah, it's beyond great, Stu. Honest to God, it is.
very jealous of me. He looks up to me.
I still really can't get my mind around it, really.
Right. And he's
Yeah.
a fan.
Yeah.
So why don't you just quit hiding your true emotions, Red Pill, and just be real and just say the truth?
Went worldwide independently, Cuzzy. You are so right, Blue.
I'm a fan and I want to be like you. Is that not the truth?
That's right.
He looks up to me. He idolizes me. He wants to be like me. There's nothing wrong with it at all. If you just be a man about it and say, hey, you know what I mean? Like I said, if you was someone who wasn't malicious, we would have been cool a long time ago, homie. Nobody backstabbed you like you went on the internet and said. Did I? Do you remember? Okay. He backstabbed me. And everyone knows the reason. And he continues to try to nonstop. And I don't pay him no attention. Do you think that I was thinking about you, Red Pill? Because I'm going to be honest with you. When I was jerking off, I was thinking about Jenny. About Red Pill.
What the hell? When I was jacking off, I was thinking about Jetty, not you, Red Pill. Did he really just say that all that time ago? He certainly did. It's one of those things that you really need to hear to truly grip just how bad off this motherfucker is. And that was one right there. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Shamrock to the show? And you know what that means. Upper right-hand corner, it's time for the rare, the beautiful, the gorgeous four-leaf Shamrock. Right there it goes. And that also means it's smoke 'em if you got 'em plus. Or if you prefer, smoke 'em if you got 'em times two. What I'm saying is, if you can stand up at the end of this, you didn't go at it hard enough. Negative 43 TV. Yeah, I'd be
I was
silent
just
after
letting you know
that
The
too.
last thing that ever crossed my mind was red pill or shamcock. So why do you come bringing that name to me like you did? You know what I'm talking about, right? Because you typed that shit. I don't care. I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't have any relevance to me. And as bad as that fat cow wishes that she had relevance in my life, you don't. And that's what I really want to hurt you, because I know it does.
It's weird. Red Pill got here right as Tyree started to talk about him, and now you, Shammy, have arrived at just the moment that he starts talking about you. It's really been an uncanny show that way.
Is that you just don't exist to me. And I'm being real. I've never met you. I don't even know what you look like other than fat and ugly. I don't know about you. And I don't care how you feel about me. And I'm just being real. You don't have an narc. So if you want a narc, take that narc shit to their faggot ass channels. They get no views while they hate on me, and all I do is rise and progress.
They build clout off us.
If they do that in their own circle,
Yeah,
but to say that they build clout, how? They don't have my channel's way.
I'm proud of you, Lobster. You know, I don't know. Well, wait a minute. I can take that back. I didn't just go 2 months without it. I went the better part of 12 years without it. It can be done, but boy, it sucks, doesn't it, Lobs?
Way bigger than all theirs.
Right.
My clout's way bigger. So
Well,
they're not building clout. They're building clout in their group.
Right. What I meant to say was they need us for views.
Right, but my point again is that they don't need us because it's not working.
Right.
So-
That's what I mean. Sarcasm's not
Right.
working.
So they should try to
Hold on.
run along and do something different because it's not working.
That's
Now-
the point.
Now, if they used my name and they made a bunch of real profit off of it, cool, that's one thing. But that faggot computer shop putting up fake numbers of 263. 263 is chump change to me, buddy. That's number one. Number two, you didn't make that off of that show, nor have you ever made a one red penny off of my name. And I put that on my life. What you do is sit in your group and y'all little fuckers sit there and act like you're donating to each other with change in drug money. I don't care about that. So let's be realistic again. If you want to talk about reality, Dead Pill, come talk.
But didn't you already block him in the chat? Didn't you already block him? Make it really difficult to come chat now. That way you could say he's a coward and he hide. Anyway, Sheriff Gonset really delivered here. You listeners, just get ready for this. He says the synchronicity of us all. Next, we're going to all start ovulating together.
I would love to have a conversation with Red. I'd love to know how you're going to clear your name of being a pedophile, because that's the only thing people care about. Ask anybody. I mean, same shit with Grizzly Moolah. Everybody knows Grizzly Moolah fucking fagging and pedophile.
Yeah,
If you don't want to be here, Kirsten, if you want to sigh, you can scram too. Are you okay?
Oh, I don't know if you can be much ruder to him. I don't even know why he stayed this long. Just nothing better to do. Quitting herb. I'll tell you what. Ultimately, no, it wasn't that tough. But the first week, I was not a nice guy. The first week sucked so very hard. I did clear the hurdle, and everything was fine. And until one day, it wasn't fine anymore. And I got drug tested right off of a sick leave. I'd been off work for a better part of a month, and I walk in there. Hi, how you doing? You got to take a drug test. I had just smoked pot like 3 or 4 days before. I knew it was over.
I'm doing all right.
Are you just going through it?
I'll just let you be. Do your thing, but I will be there to support you spiritually.
Spiritually, okay. I'm just I'm just saying you're freaking my girlfriend out. I'm asking you, like, no, you don't have to say sorry. I'm just saying, like, why don't you just have a normal, just chill out right now. I don't understand what you're going through. I'm sorry, but you gotta change your life, bro. I mean, that's something you have to do. No one can do that for you. You got to change something in you can't answer me because you don't have an answer. So shut the fuck up.
So empathetic. He's an empath, everyone. And there was not a time that Fire Lord Kursan did not come on his stream, his show, if you will, where he did not sound just, like fucking horribly depressed. I mean, Here he's a boring guy anyway, but here he legitimately sounds like he doesn't feel good, and this guy is just shitting all over him.
If you had an answer, we wouldn't be here having this conversation. Does that make sense? So I'm going to tell you one more time. If you change your life and make a change, like you keep seeing me do, this is
It has occurred, Red Pill. It has occurred.
why I love fighting, because you always have to change angles, and that's how you win. You change position. That's what fighting is. Okay, just like life. Everything changes. So why don't you start changing?
Well, that's exactly.
Instead of whining about the same shit. No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop having an answer for everything. And again, I'm going to ask you the question. Why don't you start changing and stop having an answer for everything?
He doesn't have an answer for anything. He doesn't have an answer for anything. He sounds clinically depressed. I mean, I'm no psychiatrist, no psychologist, but this guy he's at this point, he was seriously down. And how does Tyree direct his empathy? Oh, wait, he has none.
I'm not asking you to answer. I'm telling you what to fucking go do. Does that make sense?
To be absolutely honest.
To be absolutely honest, homie, you're about to give me a fucking migraine.
He wasn't what you would call a good guest. I will say at least that much. It's time to grip. Look at the Chiron at the bottom of your screen.
No, I
won't leave it up.
Give me a migraine.
Well, you're not giving me an erection, I'll tell you that much. So
God, what?
I'm wondering what the fuck is going, what drugs you're on today, or what. You are really diluting the show right now. What is going on? Please talk. What's up?
Me?
No, your mother. Yes, you. Please, bro. God.
Sorry. Well, no, I need to stop using the word sorry.
This is like, Curson is like Curson, I don't have anything against you. You're cool.
Except you have something against him, and you're about to just throw him off the show in the most callous manner possible. Yes, indeed you are, because you're a dick. You have no empathy. You can't soften up and say, hey, buddy, look, that might have been good content if you talked him through it a little bit. But no, not with you. Everything's about you 100% of the time. And by the way, Tyree, remember, if you don't really want to know how people are, don't say, hey, how you doing? That just will take care of the whole thing right there. Lobster, educate me a little bit. What is a half tube of Morgan's, please?
But you are like show killer Max right now, bro. Like, just fucking say something. Like, just anything. Just have a normal conversation, please. Like, goddamn. I'm just trying to see what you're doing. When you came here, I just said, how are you? Like, I'm asking you, is something
and
right
he
in your
told
life?
you.
Did you buy a juicy food today?
Okay.
I don't fucking know. Did you have a rabbit? I mean,
okay, no wonder I didn't know what that was. He's talking about Morgan silver dollars. Boy, that's something I don't know anything about at all. But get ready for the cruel 86 coming up right now.
Well, I'm gonna be damn blunt. I'm doing damn well in my life.
okay, well, now I'm perplexed because you just said you were doing horrible. And now you're saying you're doing damn well. But
True.
That's fine. I'd rather you be doing damn well, whether it's delusional or reality or not. Now, elaborate. How are you doing damn well? I'm glad you're doing well.
Doing video editing, shall I
Cool.
say? That's all that matters.
If that's all that matters to you, that's fine. That is all that matters, is your passion and what you enjoy. Let me
Pull up,
check
what's
this
clown?
dude real quick. What's up?
West Coast snitch. West snitch 206 pussy. Pull up. Come to New York, nigga. I'll cut you up, nigga. I'll
No,
dime
he's
your
talking to him.
motherfucking ass. Pull up.
Oh, by the way, it sounds to me like at this point, perhaps I shouldn't be grifting. It's probably more time for the disclaimer. I do believe that to be true. Is it still here? I know it's still here. It's here somewhere. Okay, attention algorithm. There we go.
Up West, you know what I'm saying? Pull up, West Coast, West snitch 206 pussy. Pull up, pussy. Come to New York. I'll dime your motherfucking ass and throw you off a bridge, pussy. Pull up. Word up, son.
Hey, yo, stick around for a minute because I'm really trying to get Red Pill to come up here. He didn't stick around. He ran.
He does that. He goes around all these channels and says that.
I don't know who he is.
He didn't run. He did what he came to do, and then he left.
RFD.
That's not running. That's mission accomplished.
The show.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Oh, he really loves this trolling shit. God damn, he all over the place.
Right? Oh, my
Oh damn.
Well, he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to Red Pill.
Yeah, he goes in.
I think people get confused on here and don't like, you didn't know he thought he was talking to me. He ain't talking to me. He's talking to fucking Red Pill.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
And
told
that's
you to
what I-
pull up, Red
that's
Pill.
what I
So
was
you
saying.
keep saying you're so macho, you pull up every time. When? You never pulled up to shit. You didn't pull up to your goddamn fucking miscellaneous bitch ass fucking what's the word? Your bastard daughter's goddamn funeral.
Ooh. Fucking ooh. Okay, if you look at that Chiron that's currently running at the bottom of the screen, there is something that is there about you don't have to. You can be a pussy and be evil. There, that it just. Pardon me, my brain unplugged there for a moment. Yeah, that's evil. That's an evil, downhearted thing to say. He deserves all the misery, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be fooled for a moment that anyone should feel sorry for him or have empathy for him in any way, shape, or form. Just proved it right there. Cocksucker for life. Literally and figuratively. Negative 43 TV, 28 minutes after the hour. Hit the button. Love those.
With the kids you've been making that you don't know about, you cocksucking.
Pull up the trees.
Yeah, you pull up the trees, bitch, in the fucking neck.
And there's Jenny laughing her head off. Another example of, well, yeah, there's evil at the core there, too.
Nature Conservatory is concerned about you. You don't pull up when anybody call you out, ever. So I want Red Pill to pull up to the fucking panel, pull up in your goddamn piece of shit Buick.
No. Pulling up is not getting on a panel. Pulling up is pulling up and saying, "What's up, motherfucker?" As I understand it to be, anyhow. There's another blown segue.
To a Buick driving ass nigga. And pull. Yeah, oh, I know.
Hey,
even the Buick.
Hey, I drive a Buick Encore, and don't you wish you did?
He is. I know. I'm not stupid. He's a makeshift nigga. He's a hand-me-down ass nigga. Everything that he has in life is hand-me-down shit. He can't even get a goddamn girlfriend unless she's a hand-me-down. Have you noticed that? That's why he go after married women. Because they got to be a hand-me-down. He got to have the dude hand the bitch to him. Real shit. Not calling her a bitch, but just saying reality. So, go ahead. Huh?
She's not a bitch.
No, me and Jenny are good. Why do you always try to bring negativity? That's what I'm saying. That shit don't work with me, huh? Not everything deserves a response. I just want to know why West Coast won't come have a conversation if you just pulled up to
They
my
want to
panel.
know because they're writing a book.
He can't pull up and have a conversation because you blocked him, 15 minutes ago?
That's fine. We're writing a book. What the fuck is the book called? Delusional Unicorns Part 3?
No, they're so obsessed with us. They want to write a book. So
Well, I'm
Yet he
asking
leaves
you,
the
is that
comment.
the title? Delusional Unicorns Part 3? Because that should be the title.
That's a good one.
That's a great title. Okay, I think y'all should use that. Oh yeah, and I wrote a book while I was in jail.
Oh, beautiful.
And it was a whole movie script for the Batman movie. Okay, the
Oh.
Batman movie is going to be called The Batman Tapes, and I don't have it because they didn't give me my commissary when they transferred me jail. So
What would that have to do with a script, per se? Oh, by the way, RTS and I collaborated on the Batman tapes a couple of years ago. It's here on my channel. I mean, if you haven't seen it, what's keeping you?
now I have to rewrite the whole fucking thing, and it rhymed, and it was amazing. But
Rhymed?
I'm gonna have to rewrite.
And it rhymed, and it was a movie script. A rhyming movie script? I mean, it's been done. I know it's been done. But, I would have loved to have seen that.
Write the entire fucking movie script, but I am writing a Batman movie script in real life. It's gonna be extremely amazing either way. It might be better, okay? And I don't care. So basically, how do I put it?
How
I got
do
the
you put
script
it?
coming. Then I'm gonna make it into a magazine. Sorry, comic book. Then
You're going to take the script and make it into a magazine? No, a comic book? I've never contemplated any of this.
I'm gonna get the comic book mass produced. Then I'm gonna make the low budget movie. And then I'm going to see if Hollywood will pay millions of dollars to make the actual movie with like the millions of effects and action that
Please welcome Ledgeview to the show.
I want to put in it. You know what I mean? So that's going to be cool as fuck because like I'm right now in the process going to start retyping and writing out the script for the Batman tapes, the movie. And the Batman tapes is supposed to include real footage from me when I get the Batmobile rolling and you know what I mean, the Bat Cycle and all that shit, which I'm already in the evolution. I already have a stage of the Bat Cycle shit moving already, but like I still have more to complete. So like everything I say I'm gonna do, I'm doing. So as along with the scooter company and all that shit, I ain't fell off of nothing. These people told me before I got locked, they was talking about you gonna really go down and have a downfall. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm with the girl I love. I'm happy. That's another thing I want to address real quick. To everybody else out there, did y'all do anything for me when I was locked up?
Hell no.
Did you even let me know that you cared? Did y'all?
I don't care.
I'll put $1 on commissary. No.
Why would I?
Right? Okay. Then don't say that you holding me down.
We're holding you down there.
Does that make sense, honey? I just want to address something without saying names and being direct. I just want to say something for me. If people are going to sit there and say something, they should back it up. What I'm saying is when I was locked up, did anyone else do anything for me? Did anyone else put even $1 on commissary?
No, we laughed. It was wonderful. It was fantastic until they gave you time served for beating on a woman. 45 days time served. I thought that was a year. 6 months anyway. Texas Justice, my ass, negative 43 TV, 33 minutes after the hour, 2 minutes until the top of the hour. If you happen to be in Newfoundland and Labrador, even though I know there's nobody here from that area of the world, I'm just compelled to do it at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, Negasonic middle-aged dickhead joins us right here, right now.
Because they would tell me who sent commissary. Y'all know that, right?
And I'm the only one.
The only. So my point is, people have no argument in any way at any point, and stop saying, oh, you know, whatever y'all said about, oh, I care about you, or any of y'all got any love for me, because if you did, you fucking bitches, y'all would have done something. Y'all didn't do shit. Jenny did everything, and I mean everything anyone could ask. She went over the fucking mountain for me. Say it again.
Because I'm in love with Tyree.
Thank you. And I'm in love with you, and that's the truth. So, and that's what.
Always remember when it was relative to the Tyree and Jenny solution, the only reason that she got involved with them on any level was to spite us. Yes, indeed, she made serious life choices based on spiting Sneedville. Oh, I don't think that worked out so well.
Matters. So my point is to all you other people, don't say you gonna hold me down. Y'all ain't hold down shit. Don't say, oh, well, you know, Jenny and you were together. So fucking what? What? I was in jail. I didn't even get a chance to speak. Did I, honey?
No, you didn't.
Okay, so no one can say, oh, well, you and Jenny are together. How would anyone know if I haven't spoken? I'm not out of jail yet.
Because, oh God, never fucking mind. Yeah, Skeletor, those were the days, weren't they? I also had a habit of calling her Sybil, because I really think she has a lot of different personalities.
So that's some chicken shit. That ain't an excuse, right? That's not an excuse for anyone, I don't care who you are, to say, I'm not going to make sure you're okay. I'm not going to write you a letter. Not that I want it. I don't give a fuck. I don't want it. Like, everything worked out the way it's supposed to. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, with the truth coming out. So my only point is that people had said, oh, I'll hold you down. I'm going to find. How is finding out where I'm at going to help me?
You know, Lobster, it's really great to catch a break in life sometimes, isn't it?
How about you find out where I'm at, bitch, and put some money on the commissary? I'm just saying. Don't sit there and act like you so nice and you so great and above everybody, but you didn't do shit. You didn't send a dime to commissary. Not a fucking dime.
Speaking of not sending a dime to commissary, well, let me try this whole grift thing again. Something always seems to happen. Always got to put up a disclaimer or some bullshit of that nature. It's absolutely true. Well, let me hit the button. I'll find this damn thing.
I didn't
I found him in a day.
Yeah, I didn't even have a chance to talk. I got transferred from jails when I got extradited. The minute I walked in, they didn't even let me make my phone call till nighttime. By the time I called Jenny, I said, "Yo, I'm here." I said, I said, "Do you need the new numbers for commissary?" She said, "Nope, already put money in."
That's right.
I had about $70 when I came in there with commissary already, which is more than enough to eat all the ramen. Yeah, eat all the ramen and cupcakes and shit that I wanted, even though they made it hard. And I lost about $20 of commissary, like I said, when they took me from transport and they didn't take my shit. And they did that on purpose.
They took your commissary right in front of you.
Yeah, of course. But
that's what happened.
They did that on purpose. You know what I mean? So it's my boy, Dirty Mike. Who's Dirty Mike? I don't know a Dirty Mike. Okay. Anyway, Anyway, my point is, nobody did shit for me when I was in jail.
Right.
Okay? None of you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
so
and?
I don't want to hear no bitch, no dude, nobody. I don't want to hear any of you acting like any of y'all make sense, because, again, what you say makes no sense. Y'all had every way and reason to put money on that commissary, write letters, let me know that y'all did not do that.
Let him call you collect.
Right. How much money did you spend in collect calls?
Oh my gosh, darn near $600.
That the government paid for. $600 in jail phone calls that the government paid for. Wow, geez. Anyway, Red Screen says, hold up. The first person he called when he got locked up wasn't Jenny. He called Jared, and that is the absolute truth. Had to read that for you listeners because it was educational. As educational as it gets around here, I suppose.
No, right here.
Yeah, I went through all my bank statements and everything, and it come out to like $572.
You're a fool.
So my point is, when people are already saying that some of y'all on here are trolls, and then y'all make it look like you're trolls, or like when y'all sit there and try to punish people and act like you expect something from me, but y'all ain't delivered on anything. I'm really sick of that. Like, I'm sick of people getting online and like catfishing too, or acting like I'm supposed to know who the fuck you is when you ain't got on camera, you ain't really talking. Like, even if I hear you one time, I don't know who you is, homie, and I don't trust you for shit.
Okay, our numbers are going up here, so we may have a couple of new arrivals. And let me explain to you what's going on here. We are looking back at my 45-day county bid war stories, and my Jenny and I are super happy. It's from 2022, and patiently waiting for Tyrese Need to go live. So far, there has been no indication of that, but we will continue to hope. Negative 43 TV.
You feel me? And then this thing about y'all feel like, oh, if I find out information, it's going to damage him. How?
Yeah.
I'm limitless.
It's also important to note for you listeners that he called Jared 5 times and Jared never picked it up. Never.
Bro, like, I manifest wealth. I'm going to always manifest. It doesn't matter what I fuck with or what I got or what I lose or what you think I lose. I don't ever lose anything from my rap. I'm just being honest. In my history, I ain't never lost shit. All these people keep saying, you lost this. I haven't.
All you do is lose your shit.
Lost shit. Nothing this entire time.
You guys don't know anything.
I have people who want to take shit from me, but that's just wishful thinking. But actually losing something, nothing.
You all think you know everything.
I'm just being honest. Where I'm sitting right now, I'm the happiest I've ever been because I have everything I wanted, which was just Jennifer. And for anyone to be mad at that, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I mean, voice your anger. It's not going to change shit because I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, Jenny stepped up and nobody else did.
We weren't angry about Jenny getting with you. We were fucking perplexed. Again, what kind of a person makes such an important life decision as to who you're going to, quote, be with, based on a need to spite people? Well, you'll never get an answer from that because they're... Anyway.
No, bitch. Not no
God.
Bitch. No one else did shit. So I don't want to hear nothing.
And they could have easily
exactly.
Because it did take me long.
No, they all did find me, and they still didn't send me shit. That's what I'm saying. How do you know? I'm going to find you and oh, you're here, and these are your charges. Like, I don't know. Like I'm going to read that shit when I get out and give a fuck. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, yeah, okay, so you knew where I was at, and all y'all bitches wrapped up in yourself and your fucking fake ass problem, which I currently really think y'all make up your problems. I think y'all make up that you have COVID. I'm being honest. I think y'all make up all this shit. And I think that y'all really feel like that's cute to play with people and then say you trolling. I ain't got time for you fuck ass people. You understand? My point is, if you all ever see me in that predicament, you fucking help me or you get the fuck out of my face.
Well, I guess we're getting the fuck out of your face then, except we'll never get the fuck out of your face. Never.
Jared helped me and Jennifer helped me.
Oh,
those are the only two people, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, oh, thank God. I mean, this is just fantastic content. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Sheriff Gunset tells me that he is queued up finally. I work for myself, so let me go ahead. I have clicked on that. Let's turn it all the way up and put it underneath the phone so maybe we can have some nice crosstalk at the same time. But he is queued up and we are waiting for I work for myself with the usual 3 exclamation points. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's go back to this classic.
I'm not forgetting anyone that helped me and did a fucking thing for me. Fuck my bitch ass mom. She ain't do a fucking thing. Fuck that piece of shit. And by the way,
Red, hell yeah. You are right. Hell yeah.
So y'all can quit playing dumb here.
Yep,
okay,
dabs up.
I know that bitch is against me, and I know she's part of y'all's little ring of bullshit. So let's quit pretending, homie. And whether y'all think that's true or not, or think, oh, he's just paranoid. No, that's in the tarot readings. It says my family's fucked up, and Jenny's seen it for herself. Is that not the truth?
I did.
Okay, that bitch don't want to see me win in life, right? She doesn't want to do anything to help me, right?
No.
She's trying to take everything from me, right? My inheritance, at least, right? She can't take shit from me.
Here he goes. You can hear it right there.
So let's be realistic.
You can hear it right there. I'll go ahead and let that run for just a second while we hustle my butt over there. And there it is. I work for myself.
Like I said, y'all made everything impossible every single day, bro.
Well, but that sounds interesting to you, doesn't it?
It's impossible to make it.
Anyway.
It's impossible to get by. It's impossible to do anything. Like, I don't get it, bro. I see all these people. Y'all got to sit there and work for the man. Suck for you. I work for myself, homeboy. Oh, y'all, that's why it's so funny to me. Like, real talk. Look at this. Look at this joke. Look at this nonsense. Can't see water here or what?
Oh, Ledgeview. I'll read this for the listeners. Ledgeview has a couple of catchphrases here, and this is one of them. Maybe he'll talk about himself for once.
All of them act like they can't see all the time. It's ridiculous, bro.
Well, he's starting off really slow here. Oh, he's starting off so very slow here. It's supposed to be raining hard in South Texas.
Yeah, like
Red
said,
screen
man,
says.
These people be funny as hell. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But yeah, all y'all done made everything impossible. And then they want to whine and complain.
We have made things impossible for you, and what would we whine and complain about in that instance? Nothing, I wouldn't think.
Right?
Right, yeah.
It'd be the same thing out here. You got a bunch of people can't think, don't know what's going on at any time, don't have a clue what they doing. That's the truth in reality. Yeah. Feel me? We're going to keep on talking. We're going to keep on letting y'all know what it is and what time it is in reality. Don't care where we at. Like I said, folks, it's funny, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, my stand against crime and corruption is a real one. Batman is the real deal. And like I said, we run these streets. That means we get out in them. We're not living in fear like, oh, y'all. Feel me? Like I said, we ain't the same. We never will be the same. You know what I mean? See, these folks, they want to sit around on the internet all day, right? And do fake shows. What's the purpose of it? Like, what's the point? Hold up.
Oh, hold up. I love that so very much. Meanwhile, the weather in Brownsville, Texas, it is still 83 degrees out there. It feels like 89. Been at 83 degrees for 2 or 3 hours. It's very unusual for the temperatures to be that steady at this time of the year. Humidity is at 74%. The wind is 9 miles an hour.
Funny, man.
And they didn't even, They didn't bother to tell us what fucking direction the wind is blowing. I guess we don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows, huh, kids? And this evening, boy, it's going to be looking real rugged until about 11 p.m. There could be some severe pop-up thunderstorms. That's your weather.
I really do. I think it's hilarious. You know what I mean? I think I found that channel too. I think the algorithm actually brought me the channel of the individual who is, it's one individual that's definitely stalking Breezy Brook, right? So the algorithm already brought me that channel. So I came across that a minute ago. So what I'm going to do is make sure I take note of that, right? Like, it doesn't matter who it is, man. All sorts of different people do gang stalking now. That's why they use different people, because they want to find people that they can give an excuse or give a pass to. I mean, it doesn't work like that. I mean, if you're breaking the law and committing a crime, then you're breaking the law. It's just that simple. What do you mean? See my point? So like I said, I mean, they can pull these games with people like her. They ain't going to pull it with me. No, they're not.
Yes, we will. We've been here an hour and a half so far. It's negative 43 TV, Sneedville Purgatory, 48 minutes after the hour.
Guarantee you they're not. So yeah, when people do that, I'm going to take note of that. I'm going to take down the information of the channel names of any channels that are stalking Breezy Brook or anybody else, and it'll get added to the federal lawsuit. So, I mean, you just have to understand, I mean, this is something that people should have taken seriously, and they never did, like I said, because it's all part of their plan and their New World Order and their agenda. I can do whatever I want. I can take all this as documented evidence. We'll be using it when this federal lawsuit gets filed. Any channels that are doing behavior like that, you're making a huge mistake, straight up. Because there's no way they can overlook it. You understand? And that comes with serious prison time. That's what folks have to understand. It doesn't matter who it is, okay? You got to understand. I mean, listen, stalking is a crime. What's up? It's that simple. So see, yeah, and she was saying the truth, how there's these channels, right? And they're live like right now, I think some of them, right? And they're sitting there doing shows on her, right? Talking about her. For what purpose? Like, common sense, why would people not say the obvious of why can't you find something better to do with your time? See the point?
What?
Like, it's exact.
Why don't we find something better to do with our time? You're saying that seriously? Seriously. I'll tell you what, you change first, then come knocking. Never gonna happen.
Exactly the same situation. It's just like out here. These folks all need driving lessons. That's a fact.
Says the guy who had his license suspended for multiple tickets and has said himself that the best drivers are always aggressive. Gee, I wonder why he doesn't have his fucking license and will never have his fucking license ever again, because at this point he would have to retake driver's ed. It's simply not happening. And if you like kissy face Tyree, why, that might be a screenshot that you want. We're going to move on here in 3, 2, 1.
When you drive, you should probably look at what's right in front of you, right? Exactly. It's not anyone else's fault but yours. It's your responsibility. You got behind the wheel, right?
You should be looking at what's in front of you, right? You said that, right? Explain your 2 missing teeth, please.
Right? Just like the pedestrian always has the right of way.
Not always.
See, I don't come out here just to come out here and talk. I come out here to literally enforce what these people don't. Reality. We reinforce reality until you get it. Who run this? We run all this. Us, the mob, not no one else. So like I said, if she talked
us, the mob, he just doesn't look very Sicilian to me.
Talked about all the facts of reality, right? And they've all been put out to the public on public display, right? Why are they not doing their job? Quick question. Why are they not doing their job? Just like people asked in the chat room. Well, why aren't they talking to the guy or whoever who's stalking her? Why are they exempt?
Because you're an asshole. That's why they're exempt, because you're an asshole. They're exempt because you are the original sin of this entire scene. It's true, you threw the first stone, and it's just been raining gravel on you ever since.
Why are they allowed to break the law? They try to look at stalking like it's okay. You try to give it a pass. It's a crime. Like I said, they're all corrupt. They decide what laws they want to apply, what laws are applicable when they want, and that's not your job description, and that's illegal, and you can't do that as well. It's called corruption. You're committing crimes all across the board, and you're trying to set folks up and lock them up, right? Because why? Because all of you can't go find a job? Because you're unhappy? That's the reality. It's literally the reality. They tell on themselves every single day. So they all get together in groups, and then they start using the internet to try to act like there's fake energy.
Seriously, his beard trimming just gets worse and worse as we go forward in the story. I almost wonder what he sees when he looks in the mirror, and I suspect it's going to be something like a Picasso painting.
Like they tried to with me and failed. Yeah, scram. Go tell your friends I'm out here. Yep, look at them. Look at them running scared every day. Nah, that's not fun. There's nothing fun about that energy. What do you mean? Nobody's looking at me in a skeptical sense. Nobody ever has. I've never had anyone, nothing. What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. You had a bunch of people. These people have wasted years, right, of their own.
Just in case he's watching Tyree's stream, he's really punching my brain around here. Hi, Officer Frank.
Time trying to come over here and, I don't know, think that they're on something. What are you on? We doing well. Everybody love me. Everybody respect me. My life is beautiful, just like I told you. That doesn't sit well with you? Oh, you can't.
Now, I would think Frank and Bert have actually seen a bit of what he's been doing lately, yet he's still on the streets.
Accept that fact? Oh, boo-hoo. Like I said, you have the wrong guy. I'm a guy who doesn't care. I don't care about nothing. The only thing I care about is Christina and God.
You don't care about nothing, and it shows. It absolutely shows that you care about nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a toast to smoke 'em if you got 'em, times 1,000. Here on Negative 43 TV, I myself am absolutely ripped. I'm surprised that I can even think straight at this point, let alone talk. One more time, let's all raise it up here and have a big old puffer for Shammy. A little smoky treat here, if you will.
I don't care about nothing. I'm just being honest. I'm a guy. I have no limits. I don't care. I don't care about the things you care about. And imagine somebody thinking, well, I'm going to go online and try to antagonize, which is a crime, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome CIA.
All of that. That literally is a crime. Antagonization, intentional provocation, trying to provoke, all that is against the law. And the system, the real system, the way it's supposed to be, they're supposed to look at that. Like judges who aren't corrupt, because I know y'all be paying off judges and bribing judges. Yes, we know everything about you, right? The judges who actually do their job correctly, they look at manipulation of the system very seriously.
I got the phrase smoky treat from a guy named Eddie Spaghetti. Anybody know anything about him?
Seriously, and they offer lengthy punishment sentences based upon
our time.
Okay, so these people on here, like I said, they're not too bright. Okay, that's why one of them lost somebody on here over $100,000, and then said, "I don't know about stocks." Oh, for real? Oh man, that is just too funny. So I don't know about stocks.
No, not at all. In no way, shape, or form. You lost $11,000 that you could have used to eat. I don't know, maybe get a place or something. No, the delusion comes first. The delusion always comes first. And you pay the price for that delusion always coming first. Look around you, as I like to say every now and again, describe your surroundings. It's going to be pretty bleak if you ever do.
But they just told you got confirmation from the whole thing, the settlement and everything, saying that I made.
He was the bass player, the lead singer, and the primary songwriter of a band called the Super Suckers.
Profits. That's why I can't get a settlement.
Yep, they named the band after a porn movie, and they were really fucking good. I saw them in a small club setting 30 years ago. It was great. About halfway through the show, maybe after the third song, everybody's applauding, and Eddie Spaghetti walks up to the microphone and says, "Okay, who's going to get me high?" It's that kind of a show, kids.
Because I told you I was cutting profits of like 2 G's before breakfast. Because I'm a master financial connoisseur and expert in investing. These folks is funny, man. They are too funny. And that's my thing. I work on different projects. I've been successful everywhere I ever traveled, everywhere I ever went. I've had a beautiful life, man. I do a lot, you know what I mean? So my whole deal, I just believe.
Your idea of beauty is completely fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, look who's here now. It's Stylist Ninja joining us here live in the Negative 43 TV studios.
And something different than y'all. I have a different philosophy. I believe in the human body. I believe it can repair itself. Like, that's what I'm testing and literally going through. Right?
We're not axolotls. Okay, we are not axolotls. The body has a tendency to not repair itself. I mean, some things it does, like bruises and such. Getting over colds, but no. No, that's not true.
Right? There's another one with weird habits. See what I'm saying? Look. They tap and they break. See what I'm talking about? Tap and they breaks. It got weird habits. All that stuff.
Cult of a little snooty bitch cheerleader. Okay, I got to look that one up.
Falls into gang stalking. And like I told you, we're going to keep the cameras rolling now every time I'm out here, and I'm going to start filming it. You understand? Yeah, it's got to be pretty blatant for me to film it. And
like the shoplifting? Film the shoplifting. That would be really groovy. We're talking about great content there. No, we're not. Populist Uprising is here, so that's good.
And, you know, it's situational, but I'm going to make sure I gather it all publicly as evidence. You understand? That's the thing. The thing is, I don't want it on my live streams. I want to film it privately of my own accord on my own regular camera so I have the videos. Okay? So, but yeah, you can just see when people have weird habits. You know?
Yeah.
Like when they're driving 1,000,000 miles per hour and they want to get too close, and then after that, after you go by, then you want to tap on your brakes. What's the purpose? Do you get what I'm saying? Tap on your brakes for what? That's like trying to state something and say something. This is not just the way people drive. This is really happening. It's just a reality. Like, people have nothing going on for themselves. Even around here, it's the same deal. Ain't none of these people doing nothing.
Stylus, it sounds like you're older than 30 to me.
They got nothing but time. I've seen them drive around, gang stalk that dude that lost both jobs and got ran out the neighborhood, homeboy, right? Like, who was sitting there talking about, bragging about me supposedly losing a job as if it matters. Like, what? I didn't work for you. Like, I helped people. I tried to help you. I did you a favor. I tried to help you build a company you couldn't run. Y'all couldn't even stock the shelves.
I tried to help you build.
And had to buy it out from you.
I tried to help you build a company you couldn't run. Okay, what the fuck ever?
Like, what are you talking about? And they ain't even running it right. Nope, none of y'all have, to be honest. None of y'all know how to do anything right. The restaurant's a failure, an epic failure. Let's get real with ourselves. What do you mean? The food is terrible. It's never, ever been a good atmosphere. Like, what? I'm glad that you're trying. It's kind of too small in the first place. It's not exactly the best investment. It doesn't make you rich or above us or anyone. See, that's my thing. I just make sure that people understand. Like, I check everyone publicly and make sure you understand. You're nowhere near my level still. You never will be. You can tell yourself what you like.
Oh, thank God I will never be near your level. Oh, thank God. You know what? After this, I think I'll have a sandwich just because of that.
Like, but none of y'all come close to me. None of y'all, bro. What? Girls out here owning 14 cars. I own 5 to date. I pay for a car lot over $100 every month, man. That's being rich. That's what wealth.
I'll read this for the listeners. A little conversation here. Serious question. Could the citizens of Brownsville force the city officials to do something about Joey, you think, or no? about all they can do is call and complain. It's going to be up to the man to do whatever it is that he is going to do. I know that interview over a month ago, he failed it miserably, yet here he is. He's still on the streets. Yeah, all they can do is just call, and they need to.
He is. I'm not poor and broke. I'm just trying to rebuild, and y'all ain't letting me. See, that's what I realized too. I've never been poor or broke. It's people trying to hold me back. So see, that's why they want to speak for you. That's why they want to come in chat rooms. Right, because it's all designed and geared and organized towards them trying to control and create and engineer a false testament about someone that they know
Engineering false testaments live on Negative 43 TV.
is amazing. What do you mean? I made nothing but dough when I did bar security nonstop. I mean, everything, bro. I don't know what you mean. I was making cash, checks, I always make money. I stay making money. And then I make sure I keep it within a certain parameter too, so that I don't make too much for the year based off of working.
Keeps it within a certain parameter, which means under $12,000, somewhere in there. Make as little money as possible so you don't have to pay tax. That's what he's saying right there. And that's supposed to be a big-time economic move.
All of my capital, when I make my
Sure
millions
it
of
is.
dollars, I keep it independent capital. So they can't tell me nothing, and they can't touch nothing. You understand? That's the facts. Hold up, I gotta see what's up here. With all these lights. Like I said, these folks around here ain't doing nothing, bro. This is the valley, bro. We next to the border of Mexico, bro. Ain't nobody down here rich. Ain't nobody got no money. Ain't nobody hustling. Ain't nobody no gangster. There ain't nothing going on. If you think you competing down here, then you wasting your time. You doing something wrong. This is minimum wage.
See between the raindrops. Have you ever heard Donald Fagen's Walk Between the Raindrops? Yeah, it's great. Great tune.
You can't build nothing here. If you work a job, you're just going to be a wage slave and go to it every day and waste your time and get nowhere. Tell me when I'm wrong. What do y'all mean?
Oh, what I mean is it's going to be time to end Smoke 'em If You Got 'em. I mean, we've only been in Smoke 'em If You Got 'em for over 90 minutes. We should have some very, very fried individuals right here, right now. I certainly am. And here he is. He's here right now. He's on break, but he's with us here in the studios. It's Bert the Computer.
This is all straight facts, bro. Feel me? Like I said, everybody want to have their opinion and their 2 cents. That's fine. I mean, 100%. I think that you should say it in front of me. I'm not upset or anything at it. I just think that that makes sense. Shouldn't you speak in front of a person so it's real? Anything else is just you playing games.
And did you know that if you smoke a lot of whatever the fuck it is while watching Tyree Sneed, it actually acts as a buffer between Tyree Sneed and your sanity? It's been proven in clinical tests.
This is what they do. And what Breezy Brook, like I said, stated word for word that it's all they do. Like, nah, what should be illegal and is, right?
You know,
is what
he's got a really, really bad case of doll's eye this evening. Super extra bad. I mean, he's always, he's making it hard for me to talk. He always has a 1,000-yard stare, and those eyes just look like doll eyes, like they've been sewn onto his face or something.
they're doing with electronic means. The fact that they're creating these channels.
It is believed that he is sneaking back at night to sleep on his mom's patio. And, you know, I have mentioned Tyree Sneed having Marty Feldman eyes. Right there's your proof. Right there is your proof. If you look at the right eye on your screen, Tyree's left eye, it's looking far, far away. And if you look at Tyree's left eye, his right eye, it's looking straight ahead. He does, in fact, have Marty Feldman eyes.
That we know what they're for. They're not to show love. They're not in a happy vibration. They're not a bunch of happy people who love themselves. So what do you mean? I mean, aren't we trying to create a better world?
Bert says hi, Smuggy.
But this system isn't. The system is corrupt. It's disgusting.
I
So where do you
know.
think it all comes from? The devil. He's who created corporate America. The sooner y'all wake up and realize these people are going against, you go against me, you go against God. I'm all for humanity. We're on humanity's side.
Why? Oh, why does Tyrese need spit so much? I think the word drainage probably has something to do with it. That's
We're
all
on the
I'm
side of
saying.
humanity, no matter what the price and cost, no matter what we go through. Like I said, I'm just going to continue to document everything, and when it comes time to file this federal lawsuit, I will. And I'm just telling you the truth, it's going to be a lot of folks looking at federal prison time, and a lot of them with life sentences, truthfully.
Please welcome Fallout 354 to the show. Did you know he's older than I am? And that makes me feel a little bit better. He's got to read it for the listeners, too. They use Joey's brain in Young Frankenstein, Abby Normal.
Because you've taken things way too far. You've taken advantage of the internet.
Oh, boy. Could you imagine what kind of Frankenstein would emerge using this guy's brain?
And all for what? Just based off
Now I'm thinking Bugs Bunny cartoons.
YouTube? Because people are trying to create content?
So nearly complete. So nearly perfect. If it only had a living brain.
It makes no sense. You understand? That's why it's not going to work, because it's a bunch of narcissists who can't contain themselves, and they're super triggered and pressed, right? And they use the internet as some fake thing, but you ain't built like that and you don't act like that. And that's my only thing I don't respect. I don't respect nothing from a narc, but I don't respect none of you. But my whole point is...
So you don't respect yourself. I mean, we know that already. That's kind of repetitive, actually. Or is it a breakthrough statement?
My whole issue and what I've talked about publicly, hold on, this entire time is that I've always called out people for years. I always said, you should be who you are off the internet, on the internet too. You should be the same exact individual in person as I am. And it shouldn't change.
Well, in one aspect, no, he isn't, because he just stares at his shoes. But the interview with officers Frank and Burt showed everybody that his delusions have absolutely taken over his life. I mean, we suspected it. We've known it, but that hammered the door shut on that one. They should have butterfly netted his ass right there and then, but legalities being what they are.
So that's the thing. Everybody wants to come from their perspective. Y'all's perspectives are irrelevant. They're moot. Your perspective doesn't matter because your perspective is jaded. You have a jaded lens of the world, right? Your perspective has been proven incorrect. I've already taken all your credibility. These people don't understand. I'm emerging as the leading pioneer of public speaking, and I have more power already than lawyers and judges, because I've already exposed that all the lawyers and judges in the courtrooms are corrupt.
How so? How so? Letter and verse, motherfucker, how so? What's that? You can't substantiate any of your bullshit? Color me shocked. I'm kidding.
So I have more power than your courtroom already. Ooh, easy, coach. Next. This is what happens when you get the only self-made trillionaire, the real Bruce Wayne, right? And he goes through hell, but you end up building a monster. And you end up making me strong as hell in a complete machine that will never stop. I will never stop, bro. You know what I mean?
You will stop. You're going to stop probably within the next year. Your feet are simply not going to allow you to continue. It's the absolute truth.
As long as I'm able, I will never stop. Like I said, I just don't care.
Yeah, well, there
I
it
don't care
was.
about nothing.
As long as I'm able, and oh my God. Oh my God, look at that screenshot right there, will you? Holy fucking cheap shit Batman. I'm not joking here. Look at that. Isn't that something else? I had to save that one myself. Holy God. So his eyes look like cartoons. You know what I mean? It's really, really something else. Okay. There, I got it. That I just had to have it. I'm still learning this a little bit. Just about got it though, the whole Windows thing.
Y'all got going on. I don't care about what y'all got going on in the world. I don't care about current relevant issues. I just don't care. This ain't my plan, bro. It's God's plan. I'm just along for the ride. Feel me? Like, real talk. I care about God, but I'm just saying, like, I'm a little discouraged. You know what I mean? I'm going through things I shouldn't even be going through. It just don't make no sense. When you're trying to do the right thing and help yourself, and people can't get their facts straight, you know? Like I said, my whole deal is just corporate America is an embarrassment.
Stop talking about corporate America. There is no way that you can help yourself at this point where you are or any place else. You're unemployable. Your YouTube content alone makes you unemployable. People are going to be looking at that shit more than ever before, and you are unemployable.
Completely. By the way, where are the donations? Like, real talk. I just put up another one on my community wall. You want to like my post, and then I respond. Like, why do they think I can't respond? They have so many rules on here, right? Trying to keep us.
But that's all you do is respond. What makes them think I can't respond? You know, we don't bother you, but you got to respond. You're not reacting, you're responding. You cunt.
Silent, but they don't want to let me talk. Like, what is that? Like, yeah, why are you liking a post like 14 times or 40, 80 times, a million times if you're not going to donate, if the post is asking you to donate? What's the point of that? Just like, what was the point of them stopping right now and pausing for a minute? Like, don't you have something to do? Why don't you go on about your business? I'm not anywhere near them. What are you concerned about me for? You see what I'm saying?
No.
Like, no, I'm going to point out everything now every day. Y'all are mad weird. All of you. And I want people to see it. I want people to see, like, nah, people get down like this, man. And the ones who do, it's very weird. There's a bunch of shifty ones out here, too, like that. Real talk. And that's how y'all really, real talk, that's the truth. That's the truth, bro, is that y'all, you know, this is how they raise them. They raise them to operate a way that makes no sense. And they're sitting there and they're muttering stuff under their breath. Like, I mean, hey, more power to you.
You are the one that mutters stuff under your breath. Or better yet, wait until somebody's out of range and then start talking mad shit. That's one of your favorite moves, you know.
You know, I don't get upset like Breezy Brook about it because I understand that it's a snowflake generation. Like, good, more power to you. Do what you do.
Okay, I'll do what I do. This is from Populist Uprising. The listeners have to hear this. It's a quote. If you read my post asking for a donation, you're legally obligated to donate. He really said that.
You know what I mean? See if you can be successful with that mentality. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just telling you the truth. That mentality, it doesn't work in reality. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who you are. You can't walk around in the streets and be sitting there talking behind folks' backs. It doesn't matter who you are. You can't be walking around in the street and
picture on your screen has officially become eerie AF.
Be making little expressions and talking underneath your breath. It just doesn't work, bro. Like I said, if y'all were ever in real environments like me when I was in shelters in different places, and like I said, I own multiple properties the entire time. You understand? Like, if you were ever...
No shit, it looks like a very Dracula sort of evening down there right now.
Really in the street like me and in real positions, you would just understand there's ways that you act. Now, you can get away with a lot if you're strong like me and you built like that. But if you're not, why would you do that? You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, people are all different. Like I said, a dude the other day just tried to stop. He stopped while he walking, tried to walk up on me kind of and ask me what my name is. And he got told reality real quick. And G-checked and son. That's how we do things. We're just different. Like I said, we don't move the same. So that's what I'm saying. Like there's
that was cool.
Ways that you come at people. There's ways to speak to people. Nobody has to be okay with people trying to come incorrectly. And we're all about respect. I built this entire environment around me out of respect. I run this. I took it over. That's the truth. People can tell themselves whatever they like. Y'all want to have an answer for everything. You want a scapegoat. If you put someone in a different position or a position where they have nothing to lose, that's an even worse mistake because then that person has nothing to lose, which is what they tried to do to me. That's just going to make them stronger. That's going to make them push harder.
Hard-hitting comedy for the listeners from Stylist Ninja. Shelter ain't a real environment. It's been set aside for incompetent people.
Right? If I have nothing to lose.
Apparently, yes.
It makes me that much more powerful. right? That's why I try to approach it like that, no matter what, even though I have everything to lose. Out here in these streets, in reality, y'all be talking too much. You have to understand, you can't have a mentality other than that. You have to be a little off. You got to be crazy. You have to have a mentality of moving forward, at all costs, no matter what. The only way I got to this point was being crazy enough to believe in myself that I would make it to this point.
You're being crazy enough to believe in total fantasy. Total delusion is why you are where you are. It's 100% your fault. Always remember that.
You understand?
I understood that.
Like 52 to 56 world records. I think it's 56.
Again, I would like to point out for everyone that he just skipped over the 43rd world record. It doesn't exist.
We're approaching 60 world records. I'm not even caring about none of this. I'm just doing what I'm doing to pass the time. I'm just trying to pass time and have fun.
Okay, if you're not caring about it, why do you keep going on and on and on about it? And there's another one. It's just been a screenshot festival here on the show. We're going to move on here in 3, 2, 1.
Honestly, I don't care, man. Like,
it shows.
I don't care, bro. I gave up caring. I mean, I really did. I gave up on all the stuff y'all talk about. I was never trying to be successful.
I was never trying to be successful. Well, mission accomplished.
Cared about it. I'm just me. And I think that my methodology and my method to my madness works. I don't think I know it works.
Yeah,
I think being the way I am is the right way to be. I don't think there's any other way to be. That's the one thing I don't understand.
He is going to catch up to Charlie Z there, Fallout, and I think he stole that concept from Charlie Zelenoff. I do.
What Breezy Brooke did say, and I'm only quoting her because it's relevant to the situation, and that's the most relevant thing I've seen to date is what's going on with her. Facts. You understand? But
we've been here for 2 hours and 1 minute on Negative 43 TV.
When she said, maybe people will see things more like me, I mean, that's all good. I don't really care if people agree with me or not. I'm not trying to have equal beliefs and we all be friends and sing Kumbaya by the campfire and hold hands. I just really don't care, because what I realize is that these people, they're just completely delusional, all of you and most of you in society, and you're never going to get it right no matter what. You're looking at me like I'm supposed to hold up and owe you something. Brother, this is life. Anything can happen any day. None of us.
Edgeview delivers big time for the listeners right here, right now, and it goes like this. We saw Jenny's face. We know you gave up on caring.
Promise tomorrow. None of us are promised anything, man. Who cares? I'm not here to prove some point. I've proven them all. I'm not here to be under public scrutiny or look and act a certain way for you. That's what you want. That's what you expect, because you want to take somebody's success and make it a negative because everything for you is a negative. Who? Tell me when I'm lying. Because you are upset, because you're mad every day. Yeah. Because everything.
I got to tell you, kids, the filth of that shirt is almost captivating.
For you just sucks. So you want that to be
in a really twisted way.
Someone else's problems. That's all narcissists do. Most of the narcissists.
With every passing day, it looks more and more like the mummy's wrappings.
Work for the corrupt departments. Most of the narcissists commit the most heinous crimes, like the dude just did towards Charlie Kirk. That's a narcissist. And you want to know something crazier? Charlie Kirk pointed out.
Okay, we're going to bump this up a minute.
He said he was like 6'5" or something like that. I don't know if I believe that. He didn't look like it. I agree with that, but it's so cool. No problem. I mean, I'm not mad at you, but it doesn't matter how tall you are. It matters how strong you are. That's the thing people don't understand. Mike Tyson wasn't that tall. It's all about how strong you are mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and, just your soul and spirit that you have within you. That's what really matters. But that's my point. Where do they find these people? Did he ever play sports? Or was he just some guy that just like a nerd that just sat around and whatever? Because that's what it seems like.
Please welcome King Blazy back to the festivities. It's 21 minutes after the hour.
And my point is, what's the point of the arguing and the conversations if this is competition? See what I'm saying? I'm being real, bro. You're not competition, man. You never were. None of you. I'm just being honest. None of you. You've never been competition. You never will be. You know, like, I just don't get it. I'm just being real. Like, just like in high school. In high school, you have the different groups, right? And the
Okay.
ones who play sports are usually the most popular, are they not?
Yes,
In my
usually.
situation in high school, I was the star of the basketball team anywhere I went.
Oh, horse shit.
And I wasn't trying to be popular or any of that. I stayed to myself, but everybody knew of me. They couldn't forget me, you know? And it's the same thing now. I leave a lasting impression. I'm undeniable and unforgettable.
Oh, boy, do you.
Like I said, I own billions in equity, mansion, estate with 2,000 in jewelry, my own car lot, pay over $100 for it every month. Porsche, I pay $25,000 for. Like, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Mineral rights, oil royalties. You know what I mean? Like,
And yet, here you are aimlessly walking the streets at 8:22 p.m. Central Sneedville time. Pathetic, really.
that's my whole point, man. People just got to understand it is what it is. You know, we already changing this atmosphere. Like, if you notice, people can say what they want. Atmosphere's changed, man. People don't bother me no more. People know better now.
The atmosphere has changed whenever you walk into the general space of anybody. Yeah, the atmosphere most certainly changes.
Real talk. People have learned. So my actions of standing up for myself weren't in vain. All my work was not in vain. All
Yes,
this
it
going
was.
through struggle and pain and suffering was not in vain.
Yes,
meant
it
a
was.
lot, and it meant a lot for a lot of people. And you can never take that away from me. Feel me? So spend your time getting online to type the opposite of reality, right? Just don't bring that to me, because I'm clearly not going to put up with that. And that's as far as it goes. Anyone is welcome to spend their time doing what they like. Anyone is welcome to spend their time not making sense. You know what I mean? We still got these people doing the same thing.
Okay, what could be happening right now is he could be in the process of sneaking back to mommy's house to crash on the patio. Let's see.
They still looking for a
And by the way, we will be live here until his stream ends. And so far, he's rolling. Could be a while.
video to go comment on, knowing that all the comment section is supposed to be closed and I don't want to talk to any of them. To go talk to themselves, I don't read it. I just see that there's a comment and I go to the next video and I delete it. I've got more than enough documentation of that to prove what? The same charges, same crimes for when we get to federal court.
The only thing that any of that will prove is that people hate your fucking guts. A lot of people just enjoy the comedy that comes out from your stupidity, your general daftness. But a whole bunch of people here in Sneedville legitimately hate your guts. And it's fun to watch you wallow around in nothingness. I enjoy it.
And I already have all the legal names. What do you mean? All the information I need to obtain is publicly available. It's easy to get. As soon as I talk to a lawyer, we'll have all the info we need for the lawsuit. And then all of those folks have to come to court. Nobody's anonymous on here. Nobody's going to get away with anything. No, we're going to hold them all accountable in a court of law. So that's my thing. We're in no rush.
Yeah, you know, I could imagine like a cloud of gnats following him everywhere he goes. Kind of like Pigpen from the Peanuts cartoon, except nastier. Oh, so much nastier. Please welcome Tyler Durden to the show. And he's not nasty at all. What is up with you?
Rush. These folks don't get it. You don't listen too well, right? If I'm truly immortal, which is what God told me, right? And believe me, I've tested it quite a bit. Okay.
There we
put
go.
It to the test, and I tell people to put it to the
Doesn't that look a lot better? I think so.
test every day, and it seems like it's very real. God ain't lying. I don't think God ever lies. Just like he's saying, I'm getting provisions, surprise provisions coming to me right now. He's saying that he has got money. I mean, it better be some real money, bro.
Oh, you're telling God it better be some real money. Better be some real money, bro. You just referred to the Christian God as bro. If the whole thing, you know, the whole heaven and hell thing is real, I like to think that it is. I'm, again, theistic. I like to believe that it does. You're doomed.
Can't do this nickel and a diamond no more. I need my millions of dollars, man. I'm not going to do this in levels. I'm just not, you know. Now, I'll try to keep pushing. I'll never give up. But, like, And I understand it's not my plan, it's God's plan, but like I need the real money, bro.
You're not getting it. And yes, Tyler, we are having a very, very good time on this Wednesday.
I'm
We
not
are,
going to
really.
sit here and just keep on inching along. And I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not working my way up no ranks. Nah, I work too hard. That's the truth. No one can take that away from me. Not nobody on this planet. Nah, bro. I work
Not
too hard, man.
nobody.
Give me my money, bro, so I can do this the right way. That's just that simple, man. I earned my money. My inheritance was stolen. They got to pay me what they owe. This is money I really am owed. I need all that money from my teenage years. I didn't get a dime, right? All these people, like I said, still spend their money on themselves, don't do nothing for me. Y'all have no excuse, bro. Come up off my money. Cut my check.
He certainly does, King. He's got the whole gargoyle thing going on real strong right now. Better get your screenshot in 3, 2, 1.
Straight up. I ain't never going back to working no little jobs, none of that. Like, I'll do it if I have to, of course, but that's the point. I shouldn't have to. And I'm going to continue to feel the way I do about it and speak on it until it changes. Everyone else got their money, man.
You know, when the coffee goes in, eventually the coffee has to come out. I'll be right back, and I'm going to go ahead and mute the microphone. Let's see. Let's just see if we cannot create a mute game winner here on this Wednesday evening on Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone. I'll be right back.
Everybody, all these people, I guarantee there's not one person who didn't get their money. You know why? Because they get treated fairly by the system. The ones who get treated unfairly like me is because we're gifted. Because I'm the black sheep. That's why. Because I'm gifted and because I do things that these people can never do. Because I look better than all of them. That's what a lot of it is. You know what I mean? Like, these people are obsessed. You know what I mean? If you want to know the truth, it's just the truth that I'm the white man, the original white man. My family is the originators. Yeah, and we definitely own all of you still to date, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's not anything else. That's just reality and the truth, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the power that my family crest and my family name and my family has. What I'm doing is my family's legacy, just like he said in the new Batman movie. What do you mean? See my point? See, folks want to talk, but we're the cream of the crop. That's what people, you know, obviously know. You can sit down at a Starbucks here. I've seen them talk about it right in front of my face. You can sit down at a Starbucks down here. You can tell what's down here, right? Majority. And they'll talk. These so-called women from this group here will talk, and they'll talk about it, and they'll be behind your back talking about, yeah, you know, the white man, blah, 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 and acting like we got some kind of opportunities or something. Y'all won't even let us work. What do you mean? Like we were handed? So I wasn't handed nothing. I had to work hard for everything I ever got and take what was mine the right way. I don't get what you're saying. That's the point. You got a bunch of...
This is a live stream happening right now, Negan. As Lily von Stupp once said, I feel we flashed.
People, now the whole deal basically is you have a bunch of narcs who hide on the internet. Hold up.
No, from what I understand out in LA and Nashville, apparently it's really bad in Nashville, bands are paying to play. What the actual fuck? No.
I told you. I told you these bugs, man. They be doing that. Fly right in my mouth. Think I got it. Hold on.
Spit now. Cough it up. The bug wants out badly.
It's
too
just
late.
what season it is, man. There's a ton of them.
Too late. The corrosive juices have already killed it. But anyhow.
Gnats, mosquitoes, whatever. And it's all good. Like, they don't really bother me that much. But kind of get used to it. But, like...
They don't bother me that much. Kind of get used to it. What was I saying about a cloud of gnats?
Like I said, I mean...
Government bugs.
It just is what it is. Like, people do what people do. Maybe that was a government mosquito or a government gnat. It's very possible, too. They have drones. They have technology to have that. Insects with cameras on them and stuff. I wouldn't put nothing past these people.
Of course we have insects with cameras on them. We've had them for some time. You're not being paranoid. It's true. Yeah, that whole cloud of insects that follows you everywhere you go. If it's not a camera, it's a microphone. You're right again.
Legit. And if you do, then you're silly because everything I said keeps coming true. And then these same Illuminati Freemason pawns, I'm going to go for a lap. Come out. Hold on. I got to get this out of my system.
He's got to get it out of his system. You mean the gnat that you swallowed?
But these same Illuminati Freemason pawns will come out and they try to copy every prediction that I make every single time. You understand? So it's like, for me personally, I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, me, I just believe in God, man. I believe in God's promise. I'll never stop believing, man, but I'm just saying, like, at this point, this is getting really discouraging, and I just lost hope. I mean, I really did. I mean, it's just pointless. This is pointless, bro. And it's pointless because y'all don't donate. That's all. That would have changed everything for me if y'all would cover the phone bill for 1 month. I've done this for I'm going on my 3rd year, bro. To sit here and expect me to be patient or okay with it, not at all, bro. This is wrong, bro. This is wrong. These people are spending money on their own nonsense and cigarettes and can't give me a dime. That's wrong, bro. This has been going on for years, man. That's what I'm saying. You can't say folks not corrupt.
This is so
Y'all support
good.
evil, bro. That's evil as hell, bro. That's just pure evil. Like, you see someone struggling. I barely could afford soap today, bro.
Soap?
Something I have to have.
Soap is something you have to have? I'm flummoxed. I'm dumbfounded. I'm even kerfluffled here. Soap? First of all, you don't have enough to go into a Dollar General or a Dollar Tree and get a bar of soap. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't have the $1.25 for 3 bars? You own buildings, motherfucker. I'd say it's time to sell some shit off, huh? Oh, wait a minute. You can't sell anything off. You can't sell anything. You have nothing. Nothing. Tyler Durden mentioned soap on a rope as a child of the 70s. I do remember the soap on a rope craze there in the mid-70s. It was everywhere. It was like all the swinging guys had it. I even had a couple of bars, I'll admit it, some English leather stuff, but it went away, and thank God that it did.
Like, that's just crazy, bro. And there's no need for this, like, at all. Like, what? I work harder than anyone. I work almost every day, and like, this is just a situation that not I created, you created it for me. Can you imagine these people making the situation as unfair as possible, and then you still find a way, and then sitting there trying to look at you and act like they're falsely judging you, like, oh yeah, you're failing. You didn't do something. What is there to do? Can't work down here because of you. Y'all called the other job and, like I said, paid off the dude. He got ran out the neighborhood, lost both jobs, got all his karma.
What?
Right? So he lost completely. Moving on. Right? Next. Right?
Okay, speaking of next, Bert does have to go back to work, but hey, look who's here. Somebody we haven't seen in a while. It's Stoner the dog. He's one of our mascots here on Negative 43 TV, and Schizo the cat will be back eventually as soon as he finishes rehab. It's going to be a long road for him, believe me.
So what is there left to do? What do you mean? I work hard and I do my job. This is the only way I have to make income because of how unfair your system is in my country. This is just for right now. Like I said, and the minute that I leave here, if I go to any major city and state, I can build everything because then there's nothing holding me back. Then I have no limitations. That's what y'all don't get. Nah, if I went to like Arizona and went to a shelter, or if I went to Akron and went to the shelter, I'll be just fine because I'll have nothing but opportunity. All I got to do is keep my mouth closed about the fact that I'm Batman, because opening my mouth and telling people is never going to be good.
So winding up in a shelter is going to be a good business move for you. Holy fuck, he's actually saying this. He is live right now. We are watching I Work for Myself here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone. It's 35 minutes after the hour, and if you're in Newfoundland and Labrador, it is the top of the hour here.
You know, and that's the hard part, because you want to just be yourself and talk. And I probably would. I mean, nothing bad would come of it, but I'm just saying, like, you know, that's the thing. Like, I talk about my blessings. I'm not going to sit here and be quiet because all y'all jelly. Hold up.
It's sometimes he just leaves me
I don't know,
in a place where
like
I can't think.
Environment for being Batman and doing what
And
I
you
do.
know what?
But
being stoned off my ass has nothing to do with that either.
there's no opportunity here. None. All the jobs are in Austin. All the jobs are elsewhere. Down here, it's minimum wage. It wouldn't matter if I could work down here. You'll never make enough money. Never. And being able to even get to the job is physically impossible right now, just because of geographic location and everything. So that's what I'm saying. Folks want to talk about this and that.
I don't know, but Soap on a Rope was actually cool in its time, but its time was very, very short-lived. Thank goodness once again.
Y'all have the luxury to work a job. I don't right now. As soon as I leave here, that changes. Then it's, oh, you should leave there and never go back. Why would I not go back to what I own? See, it's always a catch with them. It's, we don't want to see you in the position you're in. Well, I mean, you've made that clear, but you don't control my life.
We do want to see you in the position you're in. You're totally missing the point. You're an evil fuck at the absolute bottom rung of life. An evil fuck at the absolute bottom rung of life. And yeah, you got to have a little bit of a little bit of a dark sense of humor to really find any comedy in this mong. Fortunately, I do.
And never will. So what's the point of discussing it with me? To make me feel some way? I don't really feel any way. I'm sick of hearing it. You've been repeating yourself every day. Are you okay over there? You okay? Can't deal with my success? Can't deal with my amazing, beautiful life and reality? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't live for other people. I don't come on here and rub it in. I just live my beautiful life and mind my business. And that's why we don't have a chat, because you have a bunch of people who aren't stable and don't make any sense. You keep trying to talk to me in a way I would never let anyone talk to me, and made it perfectly clear.
I just love it when somebody who is not stable calls us not stable. It's a wacky world he lives in. It really is.
Up to you, and you need to pay me
wacky,
my $800 back from Green Bay. I already stood up to you. We don't keep talking after the fact. You lost. What do you mean? You know where I stand. I made it perfectly clear. So what's goody? Yeah, you by law can't contact me at all or talk to me. That's actually how it works. You have to.
Again, we went over this a couple of days ago. From what he's saying right here, if you lose contact with somebody and you call them up after a year, a couple of years, you know how it gets. It's a felony.
Professional and follow the law. So see what I'm saying? People want to talk about this and that. People are so corrupt. They got these people. They do whatever they want. It's all about just your agenda. I'm telling you, they all work against you. How can you work? How can you win or do anything if you have entire corrupt departments like I did over here?
Ledgeview makes a very salient point that I have to let the listeners in on. He wants his mom to get out of her house. He absolutely does. And that's why that thing, that imitation of life that you're seeing on your screen right now, yeah, he's evil. And his mom's in danger. Legitimate danger. If he's anywhere near her, it's a problem. It's a real problem. If you remember back to the interview, and he told Officer Frank, he says, "Oh, I live with my mom." You live with your mom? That was his reaction. Not, "Oh, you live with your mom." Was, "You live with your mom?" Yeah, in a way that implied, "Holy fuck, tell me you're lying."
Against me. How are you supposed to win? How am I going to survive or live my life or accomplish anything if I have groups of people working with the corrupt ones to stop me from doing anything? How would that be possible? And that's exactly what I did. And guess what? It is possible. Tyree Sneak did the impossible with God, because I'm still making it, still thriving. Oh, my business is thriving. My business is excelling. Like I said, I would like to have my phone on. I would like to have y'all pay for my phone for at least 1 month.
Fuck you. I think that was plainly put enough, don't you?
You understand? So I can get this business rolling. I'm waiting on you. See, I'm not stagnated. You're trying to keep me in some position that I've never been in. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Y'all owe me money, bro. I'm a contract.
I didn't know the police got involved with that. Oh, no, I didn't know that. Let me read this for the listeners. It's educational. Not to mention, a month ago, police had to get involved because he got into an argument with his mom over $30. I remember the $30 bit. I remember that led to him being kicked out for however long. I had no idea police were called.
Content creators survive off donations. It makes no sense. I pay my phone bill by myself every month. Wasn't it Rio James who's homeless or whatever, or going through his karma? Just a small bit of it. Wasn't it him who was talking about the phone? These people sit here praying for my downfall. I've never met you and don't know you. Yeah, you're trying to take
you
YouTube
don't know.
and turn it into some kind of weird, sick game. I'm all right. I just live my life. I'm not in the computer. I'm not in YouTube. So that's the thing they don't get. I could walk away from this any day.
No, you're not in YouTube, but you are in the Matrix. Damn, you're just lost.
Hell, I'm planning on maybe doing so. I don't care about this. I have a life. See, this is what they don't have. I'm just telling you the truth. That's what they do. I told you, they get online, they have life competitions, and it's about who has the better or worse one. And
sure
that's why they
did.
keep saying weird things. That's why they paid Homeboy off, that fake clerk, and he was talking about that.
He sure did. And he's talked shit about them too many times since then.
Saying, oh, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. Everything for me, my life is beautiful, brother. I don't get why you would speak on my life, especially if you don't know me. That's odd. But people paid you off and said, say that to hopefully get him upset.
His life is beautiful. The analogy may suck, but I'll make it anyway. If somebody sculpted an exact replica of the Venus de Milo and did so with dog shit, would it still be beautiful?
I mean, what's the point? Okay, and you lost. Next. Clearly my life is beautiful. I mean, you're seeing it on camera and you're super jelly. You wouldn't be concerned about me if my life wasn't beautiful.
Oh, my life's beautiful. You know, Mrs. Baritone and I went out for some Chinese food for dinner. I guess it was after lunch, but before dinner hours, and that's when we ate. You know what I did after that, Tyree? By golly, I went to the driving range, got myself a nice medium bucket of balls, and did very well. I'm starting to get my driver together there, dude. I think I've got the slice out of it. I'm occasionally hitting it straight. And I was doing this in the glorious sunshine, and it was beautiful. I had a cigar going. Yeah, my life's better than yours.
It doesn't become a game of, oh, well, we sit here in front of you and play in your face and try to do everything we can to affect that. And I just sit here. What, you think people are going to put up with that?
Hero card feedback
like,
loop.
I tell you my life is beautiful and you're sitting there like, oh, so you think you can change that? You want to bet? Any of you? Is my life still not beautiful?
No.
See what I'm saying? They gave me fake tickets, homeboy. I got a suspended license because of y'all. I'm not paying you a dime. I'm telling you.
From the way you describe the way that you drive and what you think makes a good driver, there is no... we know you deserved to have your license suspended, and you will never have it again because you cannot behave well enough to go to a class, and God knows you're too stupid to pass the written. The rest of it, just fucking forget it.
You know, straight up, bro, in another county where they gave me fake tickets while they was stalking me. I think y'all had a tracker on my Porsche too. Straight up. I think they put a tracking device on it. I think that's how that they pulled me out.
All right, everybody. He has ended this, but we have 18 minutes and 46 seconds of material left. By the time I'm done running my big old mouth, this thing will probably go until 20 minutes after the next hour. Let's see.
That because it was the middle of the night. So, nah. And then I proved that y'all lied about a tail light that wasn't broken. Proved it in McAllen. YouTube has the video. So if we get a lawyer, if we can ever take this matter to court, if we get a lawyer to say YouTube needs to give me those records, if you pull those records off the channels they flagged, it'll help my case and it'll prove it because it's chronologically dated, right? Proving that they lied. Y'all gave me fake tickets, homeboy. Not one of them tickets was real. Being on the phone at a red light looking at a GPS, that's not illegal. It's a red light. That's how corrupt it is down here. That was down here. All those tickets were already paid. I'm straight. See what I'm saying?
No.
They try to get you to the point that I'm supposed to be afraid to even talk, or you just keep on issuing more. They put a pink ticket out here on every vehicle I own. I have to pay for every tow individually after you just set me up and targeted me and forced me to spend all my money because you had someone claim a fake common law, which I brought in paperwork, caught you talking behind my back, G-checked you to your face, and then showed you the paperwork that you're all liars.
Did that make sense to anybody? Anybody at all? Did that make sense to you? It sure as hell didn't make sense to me. Well, we know we're getting close to the end of the show now, so What the actual hell? One more time, up in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. It's time one more time for the Pit Boss and smoke 'em if you got 'em here on Negative 43 TV. Remember, you don't have to smoke to enjoy it. Have something to drink, have something to eat, whatever makes you happy. That's what it's about.
That I've never had anything with common law or anything like that with anyone. That these people literally were never around. That I don't even know them like that. What? That don't make no sense. Yeah, I brought in paperwork proving all the hotel expenses and everything, proving them wrong that they lied. Are we going to ever address that, or do we just keep talking like we can change whatever? You ain't in control of nothing. How many folks, you work a little candy job that don't pay nothing. That's why they all mad and disgruntled. That's the valley for you, a bunch of people that work candy jobs, and then they go around the jobs, and then they worried about other people and trying to drag people down who actually made it.
Indeed, his mind is a merry-go-round that's going way too fast, and all the ponies are flying off in all different directions.
It don't work like that. That's a valley thing. The world don't even work that way. It's actually the opposite. The people in power is the people like me. You understand? And I don't spend my time worrying about other folks or trying to drag anyone down. I want to build people up.
Rational and well thought out.
How could you brag about that? They all want to ha ha ha. I don't see anybody ha ha haing in front of me now. No, I don't. See the point? And now people got to deal with me every day, don't they? I'm the gift they keep on giving. I ain't going nowhere. Hey, my homeboy, look at this beautiful view. I love it. I enjoy my life for me. Look at this beautiful view. Look like we in the Congo in the jungle. Like we on a safari. Beautiful view. Living like you'll never live. The penguin will never come close to this.
You're right. I'm never going to live like that. It's 9:48 p.m. where I live at, and I'm currently in the Negative 43 TV studios, which is my back bedroom. I'm not walking around in the streets, looking over my shoulders, trying to make sure that something doesn't jump up and grab me. Again, after this is all over with, I'm going to have something to eat, and I'm going to enjoy it. And then after that, I will do what I usually do. I'll find a nice old ball game to watch on YouTube, and then I'll relax and finish my evening doing that. Meanwhile, you are creeping, I say creeping in every sense of the word, onto your mom's patio to sleep overnight because you fucked up everything.
I live where you want to live, Penguin. I'm in the rich area. There's some more nonsense. Guarantee it. You know what I mean? Like I said, you folks is funny.
Oh, okay. I should read this for the listeners because it's educational. Nega says, Jared lives in the same town as him. That is true for those of you who may be newer here. Jared 333 and Tyree Sneed are both in Brownsville, Texas.
All of you funny as hell. Ain't about nothing. None of them. Never been about none, never seen no money. Nobody out here ever seen no money. All these people live off the government or off drug funds. That's why they're so worried and concerned. This entire neighborhood was bought off drug funds. That's a fact.
Okay, this entire neighborhood was bought off drug funds. That's a fact. He is in his mother's neighborhood right now. Right now. Well, yeah, he's probably still there. He just finally got to the patio. But yeah.
How do I know? Because I
golf course property, everyone.
went to high school with the ones that were in that family, and they were always high all the time. So common sense and de facto, right?
They were high all the time. What the fuck is wrong with that? We have, 15, 20 people here who may be higher than kites, as the saying used to go, because we're sitting here watching you. Again, marijuana is like a buffer. It actually protects your brain from his insanity.
They want to brag about illegal activity. Why have they not been arrested? But, oh, wait, one of them is in prison, so maybe they finally got caught.
And who would that be? Oh, as usual, no names, just spew.
You came from another country, like Dutch or something. You came from another country, came over here, and tried to remain low-key and used your money. How did you make that money? I almost wonder if they're criminals in that other country.
Yeah, he does wonder. And he's a nasty son of a bitch. That's why he never gets anything. He's not a friendly guy. He's not a nice guy. He's an evil prick. He's definitely a lolcow, yet he's very low on the totem pole that would be lolcows. In fact, you could say he's not really all that popular.
He might have fled. That might be how this whole thing got built illegally. Imagine if I find that out next. See, people don't get it. You try to remain low key, then you should remain low key and put your head down like the ostrich you are. Don't run around here talking crazy.
The Ostrich is a great song by Steppenwolf off of their first album. I highly recommend you listen to it. It's called The Ostrich.
To the wrong folks. You understand? Because I'll figure out and find out the truth on everything, and I'll go public. I ain't the one. For real. I don't do no talking. You understand? I get right to it. You feel me? So, like I said, people know who I am. Told me in the readings. God told me. He said, oh, they all know who you are over there. They can't stand you. Of course not. Yeah, you can't stand me because I'm the truth and I'm the man. Right? Good. I don't want you to like me. I don't want you to like anything. I want you to feel the karma. Feel the righteousness. I want you to feel the karma that comes from me, from everything you people did. It's all. And I'll buy this house too. I want this house. It's huge. One story, but it's gigantic.
I Ain't the One is a great song by Leonard Skinner.
And it's for sale. I want to buy it. I hope Christina get down here quick.
So she can buy it for you, right? Right? Oh, look at the shadow his chin is casting. That's great. It looks like the tit he is.
Like, real talk. That's my only thing. I'm just saying, like, what do y'all expect me to do at this point? Not have a phone plan. That's the next thing. Like, you just see, with these folks, you'll just continue. I'm going harder than ever. I just set 56 world records, but these people can't show an inkling of support.
Right. It hasn't really taken you this long to put that together. You've known.
Down here at all? That's all it is. It's just, oh, we don't like that you winning and shining. So you should go somewhere. I'm not going nowhere. It's going to always be my base. Now, I may go on a trip and a vacation and go build somewhere else for a minute and come right back like I always do. But yeah, you don't.
It's always going to be his base. I can't wait to get out of this fucking town.
Dictate that off of your misery. You feel me? I'm going to buy all this stuff. Real talk. I plan to take this entire neighborhood straight up. I'm going to buy every block.
That's a good one.
I'm going to be the leader of all this. Watch. People can already see it coming.
Refreshing.
God is real, homeboy. Y'all are funny, man. Feel me? Act like we in a rush. Oh, I got all day. I got all nothing but time. I ain't worried about nothing.
And Just Chillin' brings up the fact that it's worth mentioning, and it is worth mentioning, that NWA got a song called I Ain't the One as well. It's true.
Bro, I'm just tired of it.
I guess I don't really know anything about NWA.
Tired of being treated like this. Every single day, there's no support.
I will take your word as fact, Joss.
But it's the opposite of support. That's my issue. Nah, I don't put up and tolerate with sabotage, bro. Hell nah. You understand? Like I said, we going hard as hell, and I got people every day working against me right in front of my face, playing in my face.
You sure do.
You put up with that? Is that okay? Then they wonder, oh, he's in a mood. Well, why wouldn't I be? What do you mean? Who are you people playing with? Who do you think you're talking to? These are literally delusional folks. All of them. Why would I let you, because you're not in your right mind, why would I let you affect me and what I got going on in my life? Right. That's what they want. They want you to come undone and lose it and go ballistic, and they want to find an excuse to lock you up. That's all it's about. They ain't got nothing else.
They don't need much of anything else outside of the interview with the aforementioned officers, Frank and Bert, and your continued presence on YouTube. Again, it's not like they're watching you constantly, but Officer Frank was very interested in your YouTube content. And always remember, after that interview, Tyree, and this is a fact, you can take this one to the bank. You're no longer just some, I'll be nice. No, I won't. You're not just some fuckhead walking down the street anymore. You're a case number.
And since you can't get that now, you're going to have to deal with me. Oh, y'all, you got to deal with the monster you created now. Straight up, and I run the streets and go out as Batman every day. The real thing. Y'all folks is funny, bro. Took an off day today. Still wasn't an off day. You see me working, right? This is what I'm saying, bro.
You're not working. You're doing the same shit that you're doing every day, pounding and pounding and pounding on those feet that collapse just a little bit more with every stupid fucking step that you take. You don't have the balls. You're not a man. I'm not. Your face, what is wrong with you? I think what's wrong with you physically. All the symptoms are there, baby boy. All of the symptoms are there. You just keep walking. Who needs feet anyway?
People was just funny,
You look really good on a pallet board, like in those old movies in the 30s.
man. Like, y'all don't seem to get it. You think I really care, bro. I don't
You
care,
do.
man.
You do.
Because every time, no matter what I do, it seems to come right back to square one.
And that means you care. And oh boy, a double exposure screenshot there for you. Going away in 3, 2, 1. And an extra second. That's a good one.
Every single time. It don't make no sense. I've been blessed my entire life. It's just you people. You can't succeed with you people. And you got a fear-based mentality. Everything y'all do is wrong. I got people feeding me information. I'm trying different things. I'm trying to heal and regenerate. I got to regenerate after what these people did when they called Seton Hospital.
Dude, you don't regenerate. Humans don't regenerate. Again, you're not an axolotl. You're not regenerating shit, okay?
You folks don't even listen. Did you hear what I said? This is America. These folks called Seton Hospital. I told you what happened to me. And
Oh, here we go
like,
again.
Oh, this is cute. What's cute? Am I your entertainment?
Yep.
Any of you? If I'm your entertainment, how come none of y'all come see me and talk to me in front of me?
Because in my case, I don't want to waste the money. You are entertainment. Somehow, some way, there are several people here on Negative 43 TV that find the comedy in your absolute evil madness. You are to be mocked. And you get mocked right here on Negative 43 TV, sometimes as much as 12 hours a day. Couple days, maybe a little longer. I'm telling you, we're just ready to pounce whenever your talentless ass goes live.
Because you know better, because you know
Yeah,
I'm not your entertainment.
right.
So,
Humans heal, we do not regenerate.
what do you mean? I ain't nobody's entertainment, little homie. I ain't nobody's target. I ain't nobody's scapegoat. I'm an all-out gangster and I'm the mob.
And I have a lower spine that proves it. Oh, there's another one, kids. Every time I stop, it's another jewel. Going away in 3 and 2 and 1.
You understand? Like I said, people is funny. I'm the dude that tried everyone down here and won against all y'all. The Valley, I own the Valley. Because I didn't back down to nobody. Took it to whoever. That's the reality. Why don't you talk about that? Yeah, I'm the white boy that came down here and held his own and made a name for himself way before I ever did the Batman thing. That's why when them fools be driving around in they little messed up Camaros. I got a Camaro.
I've had 2 Camaros in my life, and both of them were the best Chevys that I ever owned. It's absolutely true.
I'm 3 feet tall. My rims are
Every other Chevy I have owned outside of a Camaro is an absolute piece of dog shit.
bigger than me. I'd be looking right at him. What's up? Say something. Say something wrong. You understand? Like what? All them little cowards from San Benito. San Benito's a joke. Everybody from it's a joke. Tell them I said it. What are you talking about? That's a fact, and everybody know. Bunch of riffraff. They don't ever have nothing. It's a joke of a town. Real talk. All of them. Hell, Los Fresno's better than that. What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, did you know that shitting on people will make you feel better about your fucked up life? It won't. It will actually make you feel worse. That's why we want you to keep doing this.
what? Sit there, they got people going on the internet trying to role reverse all reality. You mean the opposite? Like what actually happened? You mean how we won against San Benito? What do you mean? You mean how I stood my ground and everybody feared me there? What are you talking about? Were you around? Why would you take reality and then say, I'm going to warp it with a word?
Warped reality? You're accusing us of warping shit. Anyway, one last time, let's try a little grifting here.
What?
Not
What are you
much.
talking for? What's the point of that? You think that stuff works? Has it worked? That's all I'm saying, bro. If you're going to try some weirdo stuff, at least have it work. That's all. See, I'm not in my feelings, bro. I don't care. I do this for a career. I'm gonna milk it for every penny it's worth. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna utilize it. I'm gonna use it, and I can build more channels. That's why these people don't get it. This is what I'm doing. It's full speed ahead. Why would I not be trying to get all the donations I can get? Why would I be not going hard with this and creating content? Everything I'm doing makes perfect sense. What are you doing is the question, because none of y'all coming close to me. I'm mad successful. Like what?
What am I doing? Well, I'll get up tomorrow morning. I'll go down to the gym for my usual workout. And when the wife gets home, we're going to go out and do something. And then I'm going to go back to the driving range because it's working. I've almost got my driver together. I'll get a small bucket, $3, no big deal. And I'll get to hang out on beautiful golf course property.
This is a business that pays 100 of a cent for 1,000 views. This is extra side income for when I go to another city and state and get any basic job. This is just side income. What do you mean? This is a project for now. Y'all act like I'm just stuck here, like my legs don't work.
So I Ain't the One was on their biggest album. Okay. I still missed it.
Like I can't get up and walk somewhere. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Do my thing all over the U.S. What? People want to act. There'll never be such thing as me stagnated.
But you've said several times recently that you are currently stagnated. You're not stagnated. Let's say this is your situation. You're just a stagnated little pool of water with every mosquito in the fucking world sitting on top of it. And then one day, it starts to drain. Just a little bit at first, but as days go by, it drains quicker, and it drains quicker, and it drains quicker, and all of a sudden that stagnant pond is gone. That's the process you're in right here, right now.
It's called working on a specific project. It's called being an entrepreneur. This is why I'm successful and why you failed. We build assets. I don't have to work for anyone because I don't work on borrowed time like y'all. Everything you got is borrowed. Y'all sell your soul. That's borrowed. You're a Mason. That's borrowed. What do you mean? Everything I'm building here is my own company.
Unfortunately, I'll never see him in person, but I always know what I would say. I would say, hey, it's Rich Baritone, negative 43 TV. What was that you were saying about killing my wife? And then I could, run the video of him running the fuck away from me.
This is my own media company. Better get right. What do you mean? Going to build a modeling agency, film production company, Blueprint? Like, it's all right in front of you. Sneed Enterprises, Equity
I thought Blueprint was a modeling agency, too.
Division. What? Christina wants to build a real estate division. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
I suppose. I guess it is. What the hell?
I don't get it with y'all, man. I really don't, bro. I want to sit there and act like we don't know what's happened when somebody stood up every time, showed up to every bout and won. Right. You got to acknowledge when you lose. What did the reading in the Joker video say? It said, they're pretending they won. That's cute. Right. That's cute. And that's what I put. That's cute. You think you won? You can think whatever you want. I don't care what fake people think. You're not my enemy. I don't know you. You're not equate to be my enemy. You ain't built like that. Somebody who is my...
Oh, I'm your fucking enemy. A lot of people here don't hate you. I'm not one of those people. I'm your enemy.
My enemy would actually be a formidable foe. There hasn't been one yet. Phoenix, you're not my enemy. You're just somebody who's a fan. And you're jelly. Who cares? That's what they do. They want to come online and argue every day. Yeah, because that's what broke people.
Oh, Boo Earns, I've paid more attention to everything backstage, but he may well have.
Impoverished and dilapidated circumstances who don't have wealth and don't work have time to do. People who work and grown citizens, grown adults who wake up every day and go to work like I do and work hard as hell. I work harder than anybody in the world. They don't got time for that. Argue for what?
Yes, he was starting a modeling agency / film production company.
That's what I'd like to know. Argue for what? What's there to argue about? That's why I paid all my bills. Paid bills.
Yes, it was, Lobster. It was Blueprint or Blueprinty.
For years, $8,500 in land taxes. See, they can't tell me I'm homeless. They can't tell me I'm broke. I paid cash for all my homes. All of them. I bought and sold 50-acre properties. Have the deed and everything. You weren't asking to see that deed.
A good idea. We have a good idea. Not going to mention the name because I don't.
Anything else is designed to protect my assets. It's called being
All it does is encourage.
smart. I don't care what you say. You're being immature. Get real with yourself. What do you mean? Reality doesn't change because of your immaturity. That's common sense. See my point? I
No.
love it, man. Let people do what they do. You care, I don't. I'm not a part of that stuff, that yip yap contest y'all got going on online. That's y'all, because y'all ain't got nothing going for you. I don't need to speak on that. It's not my business. Feel me? They going back and forth, all of them every day. When did I ever go back and forth with anyone? Ever? Always.
Constantly. All the time. You are a walking contradiction. And yeah, the quality of the video, yeah, Lobster, it could be a lot better.
Did my own thing, stayed in my lane, was in my corner, working hard. I worked since I was 16, making tons of money, buku bucks, making investments. Like, nah, I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of this situation, and it's not a big deal, and that's it. Want to get the hell out of here. I want money to move around so I can build everything. That's all. I really want to go to Austin and do it right in front of their face. That's what I really want to do, because I don't even like Austin no more. I can't stand them. But
that's exactly who I suspect. But again, I'm not going to mention any names here. Again, it's encouraging them at this point.
That's why I want to go, just to do it right in front of them. Because every time I go up there, these people start their nonsense again, just like here, like where they start being jelly. Like, okay, well, bring it on. Let's do it this time, because now I'm totally prepared. Now I know how to move. I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. I know who I am. I know I'm not the one to play with in the street. So I'm gonna hold my own in the street. I'm gonna be straight. Feel me? Just like always. See, these folks want to talk, but you don't know what's happened. You have no clue that I'm the mob and how deep it gets with me. You have no idea that all my enemies have already lost. You have no idea that every issue we addressed.
Oh God, if I was on mushrooms and I saw Tyrese Sneed, I'd claw my eyes out or something stupid.
In person. You don't know what's happened. Y'all just want to talk. Like I said, talk about me. I'm not the one to talk about. I encourage and dare y'all to talk about me. Say my name. That's how real it is. I'm not these other folks. And people is slowly but surely learning the reality that you don't mention Tyrese Sneed's name at all. I'm the mob. I'm not someone you can say my name. I'm just not. I'm the real thing. And I exist outside your little realm you call reality too. Hell, I broke reality. Did you just see what I did on them dip bars? Completely vertical, up in the air.
You were not completely vertical. You don't have the guts to go for it, because you would immediately lose balance, fall backwards, and really fuck yourself up. You need to try to go vertical.
I mean, you can't make this stuff up, bro. Completely vertical.
IROCs were the shit back in the day, were they not?
In the air. You feel me? It is what it is, man. It's unbelievable, bro. Completely vertical and held it. What? Yeah. And then push-ups on the wall are helping me tremendously. That's what I figured out. That's what's helping me.
Push-ups on the wall, and damned if there isn't another one. Holy shit, every time you pause, it's got to be a screenshot. I believe I myself will indulge in this one. Yes, I most certainly will. And there we go. Isn't that fun? Good God in heaven. Look at that. Holy Christ. And Lobster says, oh, and to clarify on the earlier statement, tripping is acceptable under the sobriety plan. I got some weird standards.
So, like I said, we're going to keep on doing our thing, bro. And we just going to keep on moving through all y'all. Straight up. Like, no, I've noticed y'all have a bad habit of getting in the way. I don't understand it. It's odd. But y'all going to move when I come through. It's that simple. Believe that. So, like I said, we're going to stay doing our thing. That's about it, man. You know what I mean? 10 in the box. Give me a break, bro. There's millions of people watching me. Y'all funny as hell. Feel me? They ain't got nothing. None of them. And I got it all. And all I do is gain more. You know what I mean? Stay mad, partner. Stay mad, bro. We still getting pizzade. Pizzade. Getting paid, boy.
Pizzade. What the fuck does that actually mean? And is that actually a phrase? I'm kind of thinking that perhaps it isn't. So anyway, Smoke 'em if you got 'em is about to go away for this show. So one last time, a toast to everybody here. Hit it hard, drink it fast, or chew it fast. Here we go.
That's all we do over here. Real talk. I'm going to get my check regardless. If I don't pay my phone, which y'all don't get, that gives me an avenue to start remaking, keep making this next check, keep building it when I can, upload them to Wi-Fi, right? then I'm not online at all. That's the only thing. I want to be online. So we'll see. I'll have to see when I get the check. They're saying my phone plan goes out on the 20th, which is supposed to be the 21st. There's another illegal thing that a phone company's targeting me now. This is in front of the whole world. That phone company is breaking the law. Total Wireless. They're saying that my phone plan's due on the 20th. It's been due on the 21st every month. I have concrete receipts of this. So shouldn't they go to...
And that is Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Until next time, right here on Negative 43 TV.
jail for that? How can you just change a due date of a phone bill, bro? I'm telling you, the government is playing with me, bro. I'm telling you, the red triangles are playing, bro. And y'all don't want to listen. I'm telling you, they keep contacting and talking to these companies. They keep looking for all these things. Like, bro, like, that is not power.
I think Lobster wraps it up. You listeners need to hear this. He says, narcissistic persecutory delusions, BS.
Bro, that's just called, like, literally some jealousy. That's dry hating, bro. That's some weak stuff. That's the weirdest thing I ever seen. My phone bill's due on the 21st, homeboy. Y'all need to fix that. Not on the 20th, on the 21st. I got concrete
But it's always been on the 21st. Why are you bitching now?
receipts to prove this. Every month it's the same. So how is it now the 20th?
I know
Oh, y'all
why.
gonna shut down my phone today?
I know why. Because the 21st is on a Sunday, and the odds are we won't get paid until Monday. So yeah, there's a really, really strong possibility that his phone's going to say bye-bye.
Early? That's saying what I paid for, you're literally taking my money. See my point? What I'm standing up to is companies committing theft. I'm never out of character, out of place. These companies are committing theft.
Isn't it nice when a typo works out in your favor?
Will somebody please do their job and arrest these individuals who work at these companies who keep on stealing? What do you mean? We're supposed to sit here and take it? That'll be the day. You understand? Don't play with my money at all. And they keep doing this, these little games to, oh, we want to set them off. What is that? You ain't going to use my own anger against me. I'm a human being. Like, what? You ain't going to play with my money and I don't open my mouth? That's common sense. What's up? Right. See, this is what happened when you really get rich. You live in a fake world with a bunch of Masons who broke and poor. And when you make real money, like I said, I got targeted already, and you get completely targeted. They try to shut down and stop you from making a living.
Holy shit, fuck Batman. You know, I love our get-togethers, but the way this guy's going, I'm glad we're just about at the end.
Yeah, they've been after my livelihood this entire time. I know what you want. You ain't never getting it. My life is beautiful. See what I'm saying? Like I said, like, come on, bro. Y'all unprofessional. Can't do your job right. Can't do nothing right. And people just supposed to sit there and put up with it? Hell no, bro. Y'all got me confused, man. See what I'm saying? Then they act like it's a problem to open your mouth. I'm going to tell y'all everything all these companies doing now. I'm going to put them on camera. If they driving weird, I'm going to show you on camera. And all these corrupt people don't ever approach me or come near me.
If they're driving weird, you're going to rat them out. Fuck you.
You'll lose your job ASAP, and I'll get your whole company shut down. Real talk. That's what time it is. Whatever come my way every day now is going to be on film, and y'all going to lose. Now what? No, you ain't got a choice but to stand up for yourself. Y'all in my shoes. You don't know what it's like. I'm the targeted individual. So keep your judgment to yourself and say my name. That's fine, but I'm going to address whoever says my name in person, as we have been doing. Okay? So, yeah, like I said, let people do what they pretending, all right? Real talk. I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Stay mad, stay broke, baby. We got all the money, all the riches, all the equity, and we winning, and my life gorgeous. That's right. And the minute that I get out of here and go somewhere else and get some actual support behind me, I'm going to be straight. Peace.
Vladimir Putin is here. Please say hi to him. And he's here absolutely as late as he can possibly be, because that's all I have for you on this Wednesday evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be, wherever you are, right here on Negative 43 TV. Programming note, I'm pretty sure I will go live Thursday or Friday. And Saturday is always a given. That will be Saturday Madness. Not sure of the time yet. That there may be some golf involved, so I will let you know. But in all likelihood, the show will begin as usual at 5:50 p.m. Sneedville time, Eastern Sneedville time, I should say. So there's that, and man, what a party. What a great time. I always enjoy our little get-together so very much. But you know what I'm going to say, so you may as well say it with me. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you. And now, Negative 43 TV ends another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV is a wholly owned subsidiary of Baritone Media LLC, which is headquartered at 1 Frost Tower in downtown Sneedville. Negative 43 TV studios are located at 6969 Dead Daddy Drive in Sneedville. On behalf of all of us at Negative 43 TV, have a good evening. And now, high flight.
Slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.